on YouTube, loving all my pretty faces. Streets no longer in my catching cases.
Hey, pretty faces. Hey, pretty faces. Hey, ladies. What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, ladies? Welcome back to another one. How are y'all doing? Happy Thursday. What's today? Thursday? I think today Thursday. Is today Thursday, ladies? I don't be knowing. Welcome back to another one, ladies. Shout out to Chrisean. Shout out to Chrisean. I seen one of Chrisean could have been opponents crying about how she ain't get the opportunity for this boxing match. Nasty work. Blueface responds to NLE Chopper. Glorilla Sibilings out here bugging out, acting like she obligated to do for them. What is going on, ladies? Hey, Regina. Hey, Lachey. Hey, Sandra. Chocolate Drop was goody, ladies. Hey, pretty faces. I'm making some coffee right now. Setting this live stream up. But please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit that good old like button, ladies. This is nasty work. They was bugging out in Chicago the other day. I don't know what in the world is going on in Chicago. This morning in Chicago, a male driver was wounded and a female passenger was struck multiple times and remains in critical condition. A baby seated in the back was not injured. The suspects remain at large as authorities continue to investigate. That is so sad. Wow. And they was on some Wild Wild West. They was pow-powing and banging. Looked like little kids, too. That was nasty work. We got to do better. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, Glorilla family is bugging. Glorilla family doing all that goddamn crying. When she ain't doing for us, when she can't help us. She said when she get rich, she was gonna take care of the whole family. Shut your ass up. You sound like Chrisean family. I can't stand it. Can't stand a bunch of broke, incompetent, lazy mother yuckers that don't want to do nothing with themselves. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It makes my skin crawl. Lazy, entitled. Son of a itches. Son of a itches. Son of a itches. Son of a itches. Hey, ladies. Hey Lola, what's goody, Miss Lady? Hey Amy. Good morning, Miss Jordan. Lynette Jordan. That sound like a famous actress, girl. You must be rich and famous. Lynette Jordan. It sound like a famous name. You need to trademark that, girl. You need to go on and trademark your name. Your name sounds so professional. You need to just go on and trademark it. Lynette Jordan. Damn, girl, I like them goddamn girl, them Lynette Jordans, girl, they is hugging that booty. That see? It sound like a female clothing line. Girl, you looking sexy as hell in them Lynette Jordans, girl. Oh my God. Look how that booty poking out when you walk. God damn. That's fire, girl. You better go on and protect that name, girl. That sound fire. Glorilla family been bugging out, and so many people sent me this clip. I woke up to this clip this morning, and I got this clip about 8 times from 8 different goddamn blogs. And I listened to the first few seconds, and I'm like, damn, this remind me so much of Chrisean Entitled Family. Like, why do families feel so obligated? You ain't put no work in. I don't care if I struggle with you. I don't owe you nothing. I don't care if you my sibling, a family member. I don't owe you nothing. I got my life together. I stayed focused. I succeeded. I did what I had to do to escape my circumstances in the ghetto. It's not my fault you didn't do it. And I shouldn't be held accountable for your wrong decision making. Why do your laziness, your ignorance, you not willing to want better for yourself, why do I have to be affected and burdened by that? Why? You are free to live your life in self-destruct and live in poverty as you choose to. And I have the right to not rescue you. I have that right. This is crazy, but let's check some of this out.
Fuck you getting your next meal. Mama struggling. Lights off. Motherfuckers taking baths out of bottles of water. We came up off this shit on the west side. 3278 John Road. All of us stay in that motherfucking house. Man, I don't know, fool. You doing too much. All of us stay in that motherfucking house, bro. And you want to sit here and talk about what we've been through? And they ain't reached back and helped none of us out. And you got stupid hoes like this Trinity bitch talking about some she don't owe us shit. Oh, she owe us everything. Folk, oh, we used to have days when we wasn't eating. But motherfucker ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shine. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing motherfuckers back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. Oh, God. Watch you get your ass stomped. Man, I remember when Kalia did this shit. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that for?
What Kalia with that? Let them know what Kalia.
The Kalia that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Kalia get banned?
Yeah, good get banned. Kalia get banned. Kalia get banned. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, I'm just saying, no motherfucker come out some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 motherfucking years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm constantly seeing motherfuckers like, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block. Fuck. Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time, and she didn't retire shit. On God. Fuck. And now y'all know what Gloss did, how did she got, man, so look, all of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us stayed in the same house, 3rd through 7th, they darn right homeschool, could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You don't know how the fuck you getting your next meal. Mama struggling. Lights off. Motherfuckers taking baths out of bottles of water. We came up off this shit on the west side. 3278 Don Road. All of us stayed in that motherfucking house. Man, I don't know, fool. You doing too much. All of us stayed in that motherfucking house, bro. And you want to sit here and talk about what we've been through? And they ain't reached back and helped none of us out. And you got stupid hoes like this Trinity bitch talking about some she don't owe us shit. Oh, she owe us everything. Fuck. Oh, we used to have days when we wasn't eating. But motherfucker ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing motherfuckers back around. You done it cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. Oh, God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Clea did this shit. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that fair?
What Khalil with that ass? Let them know what Khalil.
The clear.
Do you see how petty this sound? How is that fair? You a grown woman. You are a grown woman. This don't make no sense. She said it's 10 siblings. She said 10 people, the income of 10 people. You know what kind of money that household should have? Facts. Not the Marlon Wayans meme. Not the Marlon Wayans meme. Oh my God. Family will harm you before an enemy. This so sad, bro. It's a reason she turned her back. Don't Glorilla got 13 brothers and sisters? Nah. Y'all niggas gonna have to make it on your own. Facts. A nigga in the comments said, I thought this was Yellow Breezy at first. I can't. It's too early. No, she didn't. Call her Yellow Breezy. This is crazy. What in the finesse 2 times is going on here? Wow. Why you won't take a shower in that house you going live from. The military is always hiring. All 8 of y'all need to go sign up instead of waiting for somebody to give you their money. Right. It's not a grown-up's responsibility to take care of any other grown adult. Y'all keep saying sister. Is this not her little bro? Yo, y'all got to stop that in the comments. No one is obligated to do anything for anyone, but I would reach back and at least retire my parents. See, here's the issue with that statement, right? Here's the issue with that statement. Yes, everyone with a good heart and was raised right would want to reach back and help their family, especially their parents. Especially their parents. But what if Glorilla, now mind you, Glorilla only been out for 4 years. Glorilla only been signed for 4 years. Glorilla only came out 4 years ago, right? Imagine when she first signed that multi-million-dollar contract, or over the course of these 4 years. Imagine if Glorilla already gave her parents more than enough money to retire and they didn't, and they blew all the money. Is she then now responsible to turn around and re-retire them? I mean, I gave you enough money to retire, enough money for you to pay your bills monthly and live comfortable. Now, if you retire, that means you have a monthly check coming. The money I gave you is only supposed to keep your bills paid and allow you not to be broke after paying bills. So without Glorilla money, that one household would only be depending on the mother's retirement check. Without Glorilla money, that retirement check, y'all struggling. That retirement check ain't ish. Especially if you got a bunch of broke adults living in your house with their hand out. How old is Glorilla mama? How old is Glorilla mama? Let me see. Glorilla mom age. Her name and age is not widely publicized. So Glorilla is purposely distancing herself from her family. Her family did her wrong. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, her family is just like Chrisean's family. They ain't shit. They ain't ish.
That right here. Yup. Yup.
Khalil get banned?
Yeah, good get van. Clear get van. Clear get van. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, I'm just saying, a motherfucker come out and hate shit, bro. It's been 4 motherfucking years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I was content.
I want to say this. The reason why Glorilla really don't mess with this sibling right here specifically is because when Glorilla career really took off, this sister right here specifically was calling all of the news outlets, TMZ, all of the big bloggers and YouTube channels. And she was trying to sell secrets and dirt on Glorilla to expose her. These same outlets was reaching out to Glorilla like, hey, yo, listen, I got a developing story on you. One of your siblings want to before we go public with the story, we just want your side of the story and confirm some of the allegations. That's how Glorilla found out. Imagine you come from the slums, poverty, you eating ketchup sandwiches with these motherfuckers, and you finally escape. You finally escape, and somebody that's supposed to be a relative, a sibling, is trying to tear me down and make money while doing so. It ain't nothing to talk about. Me and you would never be in the same room again in life. I'm never coming to Big Mama house for Thanksgiving again if you there. In fact, I'm flying Big Mama to me for Thanksgiving. Fuck all y'all. Buy and cook your own Thanksgiving turkey, because Big Mama with me these holidays. Yeah. God damn. Your bum ass better go on down to the corner store on Thanksgiving, grab you a can of cranberry, and just pour some gravy on it. I mean, you might not have a turkey, but you can get the turkey gravy over the cranberry. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers like, no, bro, damn. Mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block. Fuck. Talking about she retired. That man retired.
So what? Even if he do have the smallest house on the block, he's one man, single, on his goddamn own. The house paid off and it's all his. So what is the smallest house on the block? He ain't have to pay for it. It was gifted to him. I bet you he not mad he's in the smallest house on the block. What in the hell? Oh, you mad because she ain't buy you the smallest house on the block. That's what it is. That's what it is.
on his own time, and she didn't retire shit. On God. Fuck. And now y'all know what Gloss did, how did she got, man, so look, all of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us stayed in the same house, 32-7, they darn right, homeschool could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You don't know how the fuck you getting your next meal. Mama struggling. Lights off. Motherfuckers taking baths out of bottles of water. We came up off this shit on the west side.
Taking baths out of bottles of water. Nasty work.
3278 Don Road. All of us stayed in that motherfucking house. Man, I don't know, fool. You doing too much. All of us stayed in that motherfucking house, bro. And you want to sit here and talk about what we've been through? And they ain't reached back and helped none of us.
Nasty work. Nasty work. God damn. Nasty work. Glorilla. Leave they asses where they at, baby girl. Glorilla, leave they asses where they at, baby.
Dirty laundry out there, but it backfired on them once the public heard exactly what their grievances were. The e-bagging and virtual panhandling started earlier today from Glorilla's older sister on Facebook approximately 9 hours ago, when she took to Facebook to write, "I'll really go live and expose y'all favorite rapper. Same mom, same dad, 10 siblings. Y'all think she is this upright person when she really not. Ain't effing with you since she got on, and I'm constantly getting acknowledgement for being her sister, and she ain't effing with you at all. Glorilla Woods." Well, so Glorilla looks like she untagged herself. "Call my bluff. It's been 4 years. Why the media haven't seen your siblings? And don't say because you protecting us, because we still in Memphis, is because you talk about our struggles and you don't with us. Nah, let's clock it. The older sister is a stud. Take that strap off and go sell some butt if you hungry. It's not her responsibility, man. I wouldn't care if it's 30 siblings. It ain't her responsibility to take care of grown folks. It's not.
Right.
Now, her mama, that's her responsibility. But I don't know the dynamics there. I just don't. But even her saying, why the world don't know your siblings? Because y'all talentless. Y'all don't got no talent for the world to know. Yo, this happens all the time. People who's around the person who blew up, they have resentment because deep in their heart, they probably feel like they're more talented, they're more charismatic, they funnier, and they don't understand why God blessed them and not them. She doubles back once the first post go viral, and she writes, "And our parents are not straight. Our dad just borrowed $100 from our mom. Y'all think y'all know ish, but don't. I had to give my mom $1,800 on a $2,400 rent because your favorite rapper blocked her. I'm tired of being quiet." I can't speak on why Glorilla blocked her mom. Do I think her mom is 100% innocent, that Glorilla just woke up one day and blocked her mom for no reason? I don't. That don't even make sense. Me personally, there's no reason that I will block my mom. I don't care what my mom do to me. I'm taking care of her. Her bills is paid for. She's never paying rent again in her life. That's just what I'm doing, though. But I can't impose my standards on somebody else. Now, she continued and she responded to people asking her or telling her that she's not obligated to do nothing for the siblings. The sister, right, is them friends obligated, though?
Good morning, ladies.
They're not obligated either. She's just choosing to do for them. The F out of here. That Jag she gave them don't even have no gas in it. Let's talk about it. So now she's saying that Glorilla actually did give their father a car, a Jaguar, but the car don't got no gas in it. So she's supposed to buy the car and give him gas money too? The Facebook post was not enough, apparently. So she hopped on Facebook Live to expose her sister. But when she hopped on live, like to expose her sister, it backfired because she exposed herself for being a greedy, entitled, self-absorbed lunatic.
Y'all want to talk about ain't obligated? How she not obligated to do shit for us if she on interviews telling folks roaches she got Rambo riding new Cadillacs and shit. Then he want to sit here and make a status and say some she went down. What y'all, bro?
Just because we struggle together doesn't mean I'm now entitled to share with you my money
Right.
just because I crawled myself out that circumstance and you stay there.
Who was homeless? Gloria was never homeless. Who was homeless? She was not homeless. Then y'all want to see her talk about some motherfucker. She bought my dad a Jaguar just a little good, and that man broke as hell.
Man, listen, if you telling me y'all slept on the floor, no running water, no electricity, y'all washing up with water bottles, eating ketchup sandwiches, you was fucking homeless. Because the life you described wasn't a home at all. It was a fucking abandoned house y'all occupied. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like y'all was squatting. That's homeless. That's homeless. You don't have to be under a goddamn bridge to be homeless. If you are sleeping in a house you do not own or rent, you are homeless. What the hell did she think homeless was? If that's not your house, you homeless. If you on the couch or floor, you homeless. If you in the guest bedroom, the basement, the attic, you are homeless. What, you think only niggas on Skid Row? You think niggas standing in intersections asking for change and cleaning windshields? You think only those people are home? No, you was homeless your whole goddamn life, girl. Your whole goddamn life. And it's a shame you can't recognize that. You in a house that's not yours, laying in a bed that's not yours, eating food that's not yours, and you telling me you not homeless. Girl, please.
With a house full of roaches in South Haven. And yes, my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all sitting here trying to come to justify her. She got 10 siblings. 10 siblings. 10. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. She has 10 siblings. An autistic sibling. Gloria has been on for 4 years. 4 years. Say, but that bitch don't do shit for us. I haven't got a red cent. My brother, I got 2 siblings staying down there with her. 2 siblings. One of my brothers calling my mama, asking her for $40 to pay his phone bill. You got Rambo riding in nice cars. That's not our cousin. He riding nice cars. You damn right I'm obligated to something.
This is the worst expose ever because you're actually admitting that Glorilla is actually taking care of y'all. Well, not y'all, not you specifically, because she don't rock with you, but she's taking care of her family. Her family is just a family of bums who don't know how to get it on their own.
Right.
If you got her brother who's living with her, who's not paying rent, not paying bills, he's living with her, why is he calling people for $40 when he don't pay rent? Like he can't, wait, I'm so confused. So he's a grown-up who lives with Glorilla where she pays all the bills in her huge mansion. So he has no rent to pay and he's still struggling for $40?
This nigga don't got no bills and he calling back to the ghetto for $40. Come on. Come on. First of all, if you is the family member I choose to take with me on this ride in my journey of success, and you living rent-free in this big-ass mansion, you traveling the world with me, you on every tour bus, every fucking private jet, you backstage at every show, and you embarrass me like that, you gonna call back home to the motherfuckers I left back home to tell them you ain't got no shit? You need something? Well, let me help you out. Here is your final flight I will ever purchase for your ass. It's a one-way. Please go back to the motherfuckers in Memphis. You ain't gonna embarrass me like that. They jealous you here, but you calling them, asking them for shit. You know you going back home. You gonna get the fuck out of my goddamn house. Up, you blew that one, buddy. You blew that one, buddy. Cheers to the comfortable life you will no longer enjoy.
He can't get a job at a warehouse somewhere. He can't go back to school. He don't got no bills. Why you don't got $40 to your name? It feels like it's a family of bums who feel like they don't got to work and earn and keep because Glorilla got money. But you admit that Glorilla got the grandparents' cars, got this cousin a car, got your daddy a house, got your daddy a car, was taking care of your mama before her and her mama got into it, so she blocked the mama. But her blocking her mama shouldn't mean the mama bills go unpaid. There's 10 siblings. Y'all all can't put together like $200-$300 each and pay your mama bills? It's right. 10 of y'all.
Right.
One autistic and Glorilla don't rock with the mom. Let's say 8. 8 of y'all can't put together $300, $2,400 a month out the 8 and pay the mama rent?
Right.
Why is it all on Glorilla?
Right.
And she would even go ahead and start to say, yo, Glorilla, mom still work at FedEx. And the only question I have with this, if you don't want your mama working, why all 8 other siblings can't put together every month and retire your mama?
Right.
Why y'all waiting on one sibling to do it all?
Right.
She's done enough from my perspective. Like, the only thing I'll ever critique Glorilla for, go get your mama, yo. But the other siblings can starve. Go get your mama.
See, bro, I'm sick of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all glorify this. My mama still like doing the clock and ready. Now, the rich was about a year or 2 ago. Gloria blocked my mama. Had her going to go try to get a loan. Out of all my siblings, see, my mama got on her high horse, but Gloria was with her though. Gloria fucked with my mama. But that money got low. And when the money got low, Gloria got ghosts. All of my siblings was not.
So you saying Glorilla was taking care of your mother. So I was right earlier. Glorilla did give your mother a substantial amount of money. And your mother was blowing through the money too fast, and Glorilla said no more. No more. Because Glorilla recognized one thing. All her siblings is lazy and ain't doing nothing with their life. So whatever she's giving the mama to take care of herself, Glorilla knew her siblings was draining her mama for that money. And that kept her mama asking and asking and asking. And Glorilla said, fuck all y'all. As she should. That's what it sound like to me. That's what it sound like to me. That's what it sound like to me. This goddamn girl looked like a hard goddamn criminal. She looked like she just came home from prison, all them goddamn tattoos. Girl, you better go rob somebody. All them crackheads in Memphis. Girl, you better go sell some crack. Hell you talking about? You look like a whole goddamn gangster.
Was not been because my mama got on high horse was treating us like, you know what I'm saying? Because Gloria was you beefing with your siblings for what?
Am I dropping?
We ain't
Yeah, I
did
dropped
to you. How why is you beefing with your siblings? It's 10 of us and you don't do nothing for none of us, bro. Come on, bro. And then y'all stupid on here talking about some she not obligated to do shit for nobody. That is obligated to do shit for all of us. That whole obligated.
Wow. She's obligated to do for all of us? As an adult, I can't even say that out of my mouth. There's no way I'm online begging somebody to take care of me. What? Begging somebody to take care of me? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I will die homeless, pockets empty, and a heart full of pride, starving, before I do that. Facts. Me, I'm a retired gangster, but I ain't never too far removed from my goddamn roots. I have no problem going to rob a bank if times get too hard for too long. I have no problem.
Goodness.
I have no problem. I have no problem going tying up a whole goddamn family and taking the husband to the bank and go clear that goddamn account. I refuse to be broke. I'm just not. Nowadays, I take life slow. I get up, go to work every day, career job, but I'm never too far removed from where the fuck I used to be in life.
Tyrone said he looking like a hard man.
I will never struggle. I have no problem committing crimes. I'm a career criminal. I'm a career criminal.
And you know this.
I choose to straighten up and walk it. I choose to be a productive citizen today. I choose not to take my black ass to jail.
No, that's right.
I choose to make an honest living today and pay taxes. I choose that. But if times ever get hard, I have no problem picking up a pistol again and going to rob a motherfucker or a business or two. I have no problem.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, baby. Do what you gotta do.
Good morning, KK. What's good, he says?
Good morning, Tyrone. What's good, bro?
Ain't much. This goddamn Glorilla family, man.
I know it.
So much of Carlissa. I mean, I said Carlissa. Chrisean, sorry ass family. Carlissa talking about me.
Yeah, you know she is that hater. Good morning, Chad. What's going on with Gorilla Sister? You know, all of them was cool and it was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And they were staying with the grandma and the grandpa. But they made sure a music industry get up. And if you go pull up Gorilla, you'll see that she was with Young Dolph at first. You know, that's their neighborhood. They loved Dolph. Dolph was trying to put on. He was trying to help her and another one of their sisters and brothers. And so right after that help, Gorilla, before that Gorilla, they'll show you if you go pull up her old stuff where she was dogging out Yo Gotti. You know, cause she was
dogging out Gotti.
yes.
Gotti
So
stopped her around the time young Dolph lost his life. That's
Right.
when Yo Gotti decided to start throwing money behind her, and
There
her
you go.
career took off.
That's right.
After Yo Gotti unalived Young Dolph.
That's right. There you go, baby. So
Mhm.
her family was a Yo Gotti. I mean,
Good morning,
was a Young
Carmen.
Dolph. Good morning, Carmen. Was a Young Dolph fan. The whole family,
Yeah.
right? They loved him. You could see all through Glow timeline. Like you say, he began to put money behind him. So that's why I was suspicious about him at first.
Uh-huh.
And so her family steady kept repping him, right? All through the stuff that was going on. They would come run their little mouth. Instead of going, let the sister do their little contract and get up out of there. And then they questioned the girl about it. Okay, yeah, she was a dog fan. She loved him. She probably don't know. I mean, we say a lot of stuff in the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so ain't no telling what Yo Gotti probably told that girl. And then in the midst of it, he began dealing with Glow. So this is when they first started talking about Glow. It was a little girl that came up to Glow and asked her, is it any way that she can help her with school and
Right.
what she wanted to be? She had one semester left. And she wasn't asking for all the money, but Glow asked her, well, what you need for this semester? And she said, huh? She was like, girl, what you need? How much you need for the whole semester? Whoop, whoop. Which is online, you can pull it up. And she said, 5,000. And Glow had a stack of money. She was like, oh, well, let me get your number. Get her number, y'all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to send it. So the girl, she ain't bashing. She was just saying, well, I wasn't really looking for all the money, you know?
Right.
Um, but when she told me all the money I get, she said, but unfortunately, I haven't heard. So like for a couple of weeks, the internet kept coming to her. What Glow said, what Glow said, what Glow
Hey, yo,
said.
hold on, Kiki. Good morning.
Okay. Good
Good morning,
morning.
chat. Good
Good morning,
morning,
Carmen.
Tyron. Good
So
morning,
excited.
Kiki.
Good morning. Good morning, Boots. Good
I
morning,
just
chat. Everybody I missed. Sorry.
Kiki, I accepted your friend request too.
Okay, okay. Got you.
Nice, nice, nice.
Uh-huh.
Good
What's up,
Good
morning,
morning,
family?
chat.
How
Boo.
you doing? Man, Glorilla family bugging.
Yeah, that's her twin
Yes.
sister, right? I said, oh, I didn't even
Uh-huh.
know she had a twin.
Yeah. She can
Yeah,
cut
I
all her
didn't
hair
even know
off
she
and
had a
tattooed
twin.
up. Tyrone say she looked like a lip. I ain't
She
gonna
looked like a little.
use
She looked like, you know who she looked like? Y'all remember that Franklin moved that Franklin show for the kids? Don't she look like Franklin?
Oh shit, right. Look
Yeah,
at
she looked
her.
like Franklin. Yeah, she like the turtle.
I say she
Yo,
looked
this
like a little broke down a little broke down Bow Wow when he first cut his hair out.
hey yo, why the internet saying she looked like Yellow Breezy?
Oh my goodness. And you know I can't stand him.
Right.
So I think he look a little better. I ain't gonna even try.
I said people can't be. People always popping it. All the
Yeah,
family members always popping it. Baby,
Oh my
golly.
god.
yes. And then the reason why the mama can't keep nothing because she trying to take care of all y'all.
Yeah, I
But
think it's 10 of
but
them. She said.
yeah, but see what it is? Yo Gotti know what he doing. You know Yo Gotti was fooling around with Glow before she got with the basketball player. They did that little thing. Glow, throwed it out there. Glow got a, drinking a little boost drink, getting a little shot for her butt. Got a little BBL, got her teeth done,
Our
but
little titties
she
little
looking,
percolating.
but
That
she
money got
should
to be good.
the okay. But I just didn't like her looking like white chicks from the movie. That was she messed up at. She went too far. But as far as them, the mama, I'm with Flacco with that. Yeah, you should get your mama out the house, baby, and get her from around them. But Yo Gotti gonna make sure y'all don't have a dollar in y'all pocket. That's his artist. You still repping Dolph. He don't like that. Like
Right.
when the stuff was going on, they was talking about that's what it's about. And then what people don't understand is that's what the industry is about. Why you think they locked Kodak up? Why you think when Kevin Gates came home and came down here to the central Louisiana to these DC called DC 3 and put them $100,000 on that for that facility for everybody to get a certain amount out of that, split it up because he did his YCP down here.
Hey, your partner, right
Ki-
quick, Kiki.
Okay.
Appreciate that thought, but let's watch this right quick. This is
Okay.
what money do. This is Glorilla before the fame.
Yes.
This is
Oh,
Glorilla
Tyrone.
right here
Don't do it.
before the fame.
Wait,
I'm gonna
who?
make fun of
That's
you every
her?
Glorilla.
time I walk out the door.
Yeah, that's Glorilla.
Every time I go in the door, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Well,
I
just
don't
like I'm
care.
gonna do you.
I don't care if you sit over there and cry yourself to sleep
Oh,
every
well,
night.
you don't have to.
But if you don't break your over there,
I want you to put me out. I want you to do it.
Man, he can't put you in jail.
I know we
Go to
can.
hell, you son.
the hell out of this
No,
yard.
you put me out.
I come out here from now on. I'm gonna make fun of you every time I walk out the door. Every time I go in the door, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Well,
I
just
don't
like
care.
I'm gonna do you.
I don't care if you sit over there and cry yourself to sleep
Oh,
every
well,
night.
you
They
don't
was
have
But
to.
if
bad,
you don't
y'all.
break your over there,
She was country boy. She got that twang to. She got that Memphis
Yes,
twang.
she do. Remember
I
she
want
was
you
that
to put
mama
me out.
mama
I want you to do
Americana.
it.
Yeah, she got it, Tyrone. And she looked like she was bad, just like
Yeah,
me being messy, little with my friends. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. That sound like an older white man. That sound like that was her sugar daddy, and he was trying to kick her out, and she was like, "I want you to put me out."
Probably was. Ain't no telling Tyrone, because Glow was a hot mess. Look at
But
them little
she's
thighs and
definitely,
legs,
she's
Tyrone.
definitely a teenager. She's a little girl here.
Yeah. That was 2 years before she got on the mic. You know that thing that be hanging?
Uh
But
huh.
she had that ball, but she was still little like that.
Yeah.
So she on that PDE powder,
Uh huh.
and I be trying to warn them about that powder because it's gonna collapse they stuff. You got once you take it for so long, you gotta continue to take it. But
Hmm.
yeah, but yeah. Look how young she look, y'all. I can still see it on my TV. I gotta look on here.
Uh.
But Dolph ain't. I mean, the industry itself. Kevin Gates and Kodak Black. Kodak Black went to the projects he came back from and bought everybody who had 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, all air conditioners. They took them to jail. Yeah, pull it up. They took him to jail. Kevin
Mhm.
Gates came down here. Kevin Gates is my cousin, my husband' first cousin, comeback sword from YCP. Good morning, Michelle. From YCP, which is a youth camp, right? And he came back to DC3 and left money for all the dudes on the books,
Right.
coming through there. Guess what they did? Find him. They find him. And I didn't know why. Because the industry and the governments do not want you to give back to your own people.
Right.
They don't. So
Right.
even if Gorilla wanted to, she couldn't. But the father asked Gorilla getting her mama house. Gorilla get the woman a house. She had fed that. She took care of all 10 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And
She bought
you know,
the daddy a house. It ain't her fault the mama and daddy fucking relationship ain't work out and they separated.
yeah, because he cheat all the time. But the
Yeah,
brother
that
who
how
she talking about, go
That
ahead,
ain't
Cam.
her fault
Cam,
neither.
come on.
That's the
The
mama fault. She stayed with the nigga. They got over
Yeah,
10
and made a
goddamn
bunch of
kids.
kids. Then he got other kids. They just talking about they
He's
siblings.
been cheating. So none of this
Yeah.
is Gorilla fault. It don't matter. She's the youngest in the family, just like Chrisean, and
I
they
was just about to
her
say that.
take
Yeah.
care of everybody.
Now her
They
brother,
want to be taken care of. No, no, I wouldn't give
yeah.
them shit.
Right.
Now the brother, he worked for security for free. This wank being messy. Cause she took who she wanted with her. That's how I look at it. She
And
took who
you
she
not
wanted with
working
her.
for free. How are you working for free when
But not
you
working for free, Tyron, meaning she took who she want with her.
right?
He's loyal to her brother. She take care of her artistic brother.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? She picked the one she wanted. Like evidently, y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. But y'all mad because she taking care of her friends. I
Right.
keep telling people, blood make you a relative. Loyalty and love make you family. People don't
Right.
understand that, Tyrone. They
Right.
And just
don't.
because you got money, that don't mean you got to take care of the whole family. Like, come
That's
on
right.
now.
That's right.
People,
And
they
You're
get
listen,
me
not
the
sick with
same
obligated.
that.
relationship, the same relationship we had or didn't have before I got the money is what we have or don't have when I got the goddamn money.
Right.
So if you was a family member and we was fucking with each other every day, we genuinely had love for each other, we calling each other, checking up on each other every once in a while, then we got that same relationship. I got love
Tyrone,
for you.
me
The
tell you
only thing
something.
that's going
Glo-
to change that relationship is
right.
you. Is
And
you.
Glow been had that working her. All of them was older than Glow.
Right. Now
And
on the
Glow went
same
got
hand,
a job at Checkers.
right. Right
Okay, called
now on
hell.
the same hand, Kiki, if I didn't have a relationship with this family member and we never fucked with each other, maybe
Right,
we used to
Michelle.
fight, maybe we used to fight as kids, I don't know, maybe we was cool when we was younger and we grew
Maybe they
apart,
begging too
but
much.
if we didn't fuck with each other, when I signed my multi-million-dollar recording contract, guess what? I'm still not fucking with you. You can't come around now that you see my success and think you gonna piggyback off me. No, fuck out of here.
Right.
If
And
you're
just like Glow say,
fucking with money, I'm
when
not fucking with you with the money. The same applies. The only thing
thank you.
in this relationship between us is you.
Thank you. And just like Glow say, the only one ever made sure I get to work. And if Glow could take that house back from her daddy, he wouldn't have that. The stuff Glow done found out about him. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you started whooping on that girl mama. She started catching you. Yeah, they went through it for years, but there's a lot of stuff Glow didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
None of that
you know
shit
how
is
it
her
is.
business. None of that shit is her
Right.
business.
And this
None
here
of that
right
shit
here,
is her
you can tell
business.
she don't
Her
want nothing.
mama grown. If her
Right. This
mama
girl got on
getting her ass
Jurassic Park
whooped, she
shirt.
been getting her ass whooped.
Thank you.
She
And Glow
been
didn't know, so
saying.
they mad because Glow did the interview.
She been
And they feel
saying. Fuck out of here.
right. So they mad, Tyron, because Glow told her life. Right?
So what Glow is supposed to do? Buy her
Thank you.
mother a mansion on the other side of the country to
Nah, they
exploit
want
her
the mansion.
abuser,
Glow mom ain't worried about that.
only for the mother to bring the abuser on the other side of the country and whoop her ass in the mansion?
Thank you. Tyron, let me tell you something. Glow mama ain't worried about that. Glow mama got a little house she bought. You know what I'm saying? They want something. They feel like since
Right.
Glow capitalizing off of what they went through in their life, she should be able to look out for them. She making money on interviews. She doing this. She doing this. You see, she cut Gloss up out. See, she
Right.
cut her off. And that's what you have to do sometimes, bro. You gotta cut them off. And
Right.
just like I said, people gotta understand just because we in the same family don't make us it just make us relatives. Don't
Right.
make us family, baby. And y'all ain't family. Look at this clown standing behind her with a ski mask on because he don't want to say nothing and he don't want Glow to know.
God
That
damn. Let's
that's
check out
simple.
the video. Let's check out some more of the video.
Okay.
Oh, geez, that whole obligated to do something for every last one of us.
No, she not.
We sitting in canned beans
That's
and shit
weird.
on
Canned
the
beans
floor,
that grown women?
literally taking baths out of
He said we sitting in here eating canned beans.
bottles of water,
Better
bro.
ask.
So they ran
Niggas
their
taking
mama out of
baths
her
out of
house
bottles of
then.
water.
Damn.
Lights off. Fat ass rats. Roaches. All types of shit. How she ain't obligated to do shit for us? But you don't sit here and talk about our struggle. How the she ain't obligated?
I'm so glad Glorilla is standing 10 toes because after this rant, after this huffing and puffing and yelling at that phone, right, after using up all her energy, she still got to go back to that apartment with no water, no light, and no food in the fridge.
That
Right.
ain't the
You
problem.
gonna
That's the
starve
mama
tonight, man.
house.
You gonna starve tonight, man.
Tyron,
Right.
they took over the woman. That's that woman house. What
Yo,
they
she keeps
is.
repeating these absurd points that
The
she's
mama
Hey.
tied
obligated
y'all at
because
this
her and
point.
Glorilla struggle together.
This is crazy.
That was one point. You
That's
supposed to
wild,
do it. Oh, we
man.
obligated because we struggle
I
with.
wouldn't give up a quarter now.
And then the
Nope.
second point
I
was
wouldn't either.
she's obligated because Glorilla has been telling their story. That's also Glorilla's story.
I told you.
Like Glorilla, as you admitted, was
Hey.
in the house struggling as well, right? Like when you were sleeping on them air mattresses with no air in it, next to them
That was her
roaches, Glorilla
story,
was
too.
also sleeping next to them roaches.
Thank you.
When you was poor with no water, no light, Glorilla was also poor with no water, no light.
Exactly.
Right? So yeah, like Glorilla, that's her story. Like she don't need to pay y'all anything for telling her story. It doesn't make sense whatsoever.
And that's why I say
Like she's
she
running
tell her
out of
story,
excuses,
too.
but it's like as she's talking, she's slowly realizing, like, bro, like you really don't got no reason to be mad at Glorilla.
Right.
Huh.
She would even admit that she called Glorilla, asking Glorilla like for money recently, and Glorilla ain't respond. So that's why she really upset and really mad.
That hoe we is obligated.
Man, they took that woman house
Like
over
y'all let her
Tyrone.
believe she not.
That's that
You
woman
see, you
house
got
they
the
in.
other riding around the
With
cars
a
and this
mother?
and that and the third.
Yeah, the house the
Come
girl
on now,
in,
bro,
not
that shit
talking.
ain't right.
That's
I
Glow
get
mama house.
what none of y'all
She left they
gotta
tail
say.
there and went got her apartment.
So we sitting there when we didn't have the cans of beans to eat, we was eating ketchup sandwiches.
Mustard boys.
How you couldn't buy
I
mine?
ate
I don't
ketchup
give a.
sandwiches with
I'm
mustard.
obligated. And y'all talking about she really got the bitch ain't been giving me nothing. So why should I give a fuck now? Why should I give a fuck she ain't giving me shit now? It's been 4 years.
Good, you got the
My
Jurassic
brother
Park shirt on. Go sit down.
What you mean? Why, girl? You do give a fuck. That's why you on the goddamn internet about the blusser, about the blood
A
vessel in the
blood vessel in the
forehead.
head, about to have a
Yeah,
whole aneurysm.
yeah. She about to.
For real, Tyrone. Because if you look in the back, for real, that's that girl mama house. And the mama done left. The mama where to work at FedEx and let y'all tear that thing down to pieces. That woman gone. That woman is gone. You understand
Glorilla
what I'm saying? They left her own little house. That's her house. They own that little house on that corner.
Glorilla probably secretly put her mother away somewhere closer to her job
I
so she
don't
could
blame her.
get back to work, so she could get back and forth to work easy and live comfortable. Ma, if you still want to work, that's what you want to do, okay. But yeah, get the fuck away from them because I'm not going to keep sending you money and you taking care of them.
That's
Because
it.
you on my phone too fucking often, Ma. I love you, but you on my phone too often. And that can only be because of
Because
my
of them.
wealthy ass siblings.
That's
You have
right.
a fucking job. You don't need me to take care of your every need, but I do send you money so you can live comfortable.
That's right. Because that's the mama house there, Tyrone. Because
Right.
I remember when they was doing their video when she first was on the corner. That's their mama house. Because I call it the hood paint. It's called Manila something.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how we know when the house is cheap. But this is a house that they mama had that left them. The air condition right behind them is an air conditioner that was cut in the frame to put up in there. Girl, you got on a Jurassic Park shirt, which let me know you ain't trying to work or nothing. She took her brother with her. For real, Tyrone, she took her brother with her. Her brother worked with her. I don't believe that boy called and asked you for no $40. Because
Right.
you been lying. You mad, just like I told y'all. Because Gorilla been going on them interviews telling her life. That was her life too. And girl, if you're a grown woman still eating canned beans, that's on you.
That's on you.
Yeah, that's on you. Because guess what? I ate mustard sandwiches, loved them. You hear me? Loved the mustard sandwiches. We all eat that when we little. Sugar sandwich. My children used to eat sugar sandwiches. We had food up in there, but they still ate sugar sandwiches, syrup sandwiches with toast. Come on, girl, get up out of here with that. Leave that woman alone about her money. Matter of fact, let me tell you what you ought to do. Can I tell you? Can I tell her right quick, Tyrone, what she ought to do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Baby, what you ought to do is go really sister twin. You need to go on interviews and get the run in your mouth to make you something. That's an easy couple of thousands.
but
Cause you
that's
ain't
why
really getting nothing
Glorilla
else.
but that's why Glorilla don't mess with her, Kiki. When
Exactly.
when Glorilla first came up, this sister went to TMZ, all of the news outlets, all of the YouTubers, and was trying to sell secrets and shit the public didn't know about Glorilla. Talking about all
What?
the yeah, that's why it's
I
gonna
thought
come
it was
out.
the oldest sister.
Nah, I think it was this sister, but
It
let's
was cause I ain't even know that Wayne was a twin. So that's
yeah,
cause
let's
they say she
let's
looked
go
just
to
alike. That's
$40 on the phone bill. My other sister staying down there trying to get some shit on Timu, and they staying with Glory.
Ain't nothing wrong with
But she
Timu.
got all these
Go
motherfuckers
shop at
around
Timu.
her. But we not obligated. But we not obligated. Y'all talking about you just could have reached out to her. How many times have I reached out? I reached out to this bitch twice.
Seemed like Glow
I
left who
reached out
she
to this hoe
wanted to leave
twice.
behind. That would have sounded like to
Twice.
me.
Got a brother working at TJX. I got a brother who been seeing this
Where
man
you work?
suffering. But you got the next at weed farms and all this. You got the next doing this. I'm obligated, bitch. All them other hoes obligated. Then I
Glow act
called
just
this hoe.
alike when
I
they was
called this
young.
hoe. I'm like, Gloria, you
it.
fuck with me. I text her. Asked her, could you fuck with me and give me some bread? When I lost my job and shit. This she ain't respond.
She might have been
Then
busy.
I got robbed for being known as her sister, and I got robbed for my shit because she ain't gave me shit. Folks sit here and rob me in Orange
I
Mound
think you
because of
lying.
you.
It don't matter if you Glow sister. It look like you don't got shit. There's nobody walking around with a gun looking for a come up and see you and say, this is a good bitch to rob. Bitch, you look broke.
First of all, they robbed me because I was on Tyron panel. And Tyron, you owe me. Because had I not been on your panel, nobody would have known me. Give me my money back, Tyron. Man, get the heck up out of here, man. Everybody know you ain't got no money. You got Jurassic Park mildew shirt on. Girl, bye.
Right.
Nothing. You ain't got none of us nothing. The same who you was sitting there eating ketchup sandwiches
Little
with.
Bill. Little Bill.
Oh man, if I got 500,000, bro, I'll at least give my siblings 10K a piece.
Wow.
He's telling us
Crazy.
what Glorilla is doing to her.
Hold on. She got over 10 siblings.
That's 100,000. That's too much.
That's 100,000. Her first contract was only 500,000.
Thank you.
Right? But she still got to pay taxes on that. She still got to pay her fucking manager. She still got to use that money to pay her expensive bills.
And Tyrone, that's
Record her music.
150,000 from tax off of 5,000 because it's 300 on a million.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes. So after fees, that 500,000 is all the way down to probably 220.
Thank you.
That's what she got. 220,000 she got in the bank. And y'all talking about she was supposed to spread 100K out to her siblings. Fuck out of here.
She is crazy.
She crazy as hell.
She is obligated.
Wait, what?
And she do look like Lil Bill. Somebody said it in the comment.
Not
she
Lil
do.
Bill.
She do look like Lil Bill.
Wait, hold on. You talking about the Ghetto Boys, Lil Bill?
No, Lil Bill cartoon character.
Oh.
That must be what she look like to you, Tyrone.
Bill. I thought you was talking about.
Oh, she do look like a light-skinned version of Bushwick Bill.
That's who I thought y'all was talking about.
That's exactly what she looked like too. And you know why you thought that? Because that's what you was thinking. Crazy.
How Glorilla ain't answering her calls and ain't texting her back and ain't helping her out, but she don't tell us what she did to Glorilla. So a mutual of theirs actually took to the timeline to explain why Glorilla ain't answering her text when she wants money. So a girl by the name of Markiva Taylor, she wrote, Scarface Woods, you telling everything, but when you try to inbox TMZ, Memphis Media, Shade Room, all type of ish, trying to sell stories about her just to make your sister look like something she is not. This shit backfired on you. Maybe you should go with plan B and keep door dashing, because after that, she shouldn't even look your way. This is embarrassing to be your own family. Fam, you try to sell stories on me, bruh. Yo, you did to me. It's F you for life, straight up.
Good morning,
straight
Miss
up.
Real.
But she continues, right? And she says, y'all steady saying this between family. It was supposed to be between family.
They got a whole group
then
chat.
F y'all got a whole family group chat. Why come to the internet if it was just for family? I don't want to hear ish respectfully. Glow, you one of them ones. God ain't took his hands off you yet. Your mom ain't named you hallelujah for none.
Amen.
Markiva says, the FACE move around. And since y'all want to say this between family, that's blow they blood, huh? That's, I don't even know what they, Memphis people write in hieroglyphics, bro. All right? So, yeah, that's a problem right there, right?
The whole South, Flacco, the whole South.
So, where was y'all at when she was homeless? Oh, okay, yeah. So, she's backing up Glorilla's story because, like, Glorilla's, like, first interview when she got famous, she says that she was homeless prior to blowing up. Like, she got kicked out of her house. Yeah. So, the friend is saying, where was y'all at when she was homeless, sleeping on her friends' teasy couches? Where was y'all when her house got broken into? Y'all knew her whole family knew. Nobody checked up on her. Nobody tried to go see if she was straight, hurt, nothing. We did. If we gonna lay everything out, let's do it. So the family ain't moving like a family. Because I don't care if me and my sister
Exactly.
is seen eye to eye. If I find out my sister's house got broken into while she not
I'm
home,
going in
I'm
there.
going over,
Right.
bro. I'm going over there and holding it down. It's a short drive.
Right.
Nobody
That's
checked
right.
up on her at all. But
And
they on the
Tyrone,
timeline
Now
talking about
that's
this and that.
foul.
crazy.
Now that's foul. Now
Now,
that's foul.
Tyrone, let me tell you something. Glow made me mad for a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she said all that stuff about Yo Gotti, only because I felt like, dang, she young, man. Yo Gotti gonna run over, bro, because how she was behind Big Dolph, 10 toes down. Young Dolph used to help the whole family. You know what I'm saying? They kept their
I
hand
still
out.
believe that, but go ahead.
And so that's when I was like, okay, you still believe? Okay, so you feel me? What I felt? And I was like, man, don't go to him. But then I was like, this might be the only opportunity to get out this situation because she was staying with Gloss up them, and they used to do crazy stuff like didn't want her to do this. You know, she was poor as a racehorse, but the girl kept a job. So I had to look at it from that way, Tyron, because
Right.
I love me some Glow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I just don't listen to her music. You know what I'm saying? Not because I don't want to listen to it, because, you know, I really can't listen to it because I've been stopped listening to it. But sometimes I ask God, can I listen to certain stuff just to see what they talking about to get, you know, education, the purpose of out of there. But I feel like y'all leave that girl alone. You don't know what she would have did to you if she could get a little high. You don't know what he doing. But I can tell you what Yo Gotti didn't expect to Slick Side fall in love with Gorilla on the Slick. You ain't see that glow up on Gorilla. Cause she got the glow up. That's probably why you pushed her to turn into something else.
Right.
You know? Don't they couldn't get a dime I feel like the reason why y'all ain't check on her because y'all probably was the one that broke in the house when the girl was at checkers working. That's just how I feel. I don't
Right.
know what you feel, Tyron. Or
I feel
Corman.
the family ain't shit.
Exactly. I ain't getting on no internet talking about nobody owe me nothing. When I'm a grown woman, I got the same 24 hours you got.
Yeah, Carmen might be getting ready for work.
Oh, I got the same. They got the same 24 hours Gorilla got.
Right.
And instead of trying to put trash on Gorilla, you should have went and said some what y'all struggle was, told y'all story, and got something.
Right.
But what?
Now,
But
Glorilla shared
Oh, God.
no, Tyron. I'm saying
Uh
a message between her and her mom to prove that she does for her mom, and her mom
mm.
somewhat on good terms or cool, or at least before the mom did something flawed, the mom was like singing her praises for doing a lot for the family. So she posts messages to prove that this story of how, you know, she ain't never done nothing for nobody is false. In the message Glorilla shared between her and her mom, the mom is writing her saying, thank you so very, very much. Really didn't want to ask because you already do so much for us. I thank you so
Tyron, you
very much
said
for
it.
all that you do. I don't take it for granted at all. I really do love and appreciate you so very much. God bless you for your honor, respect, kindness, and love shown to me. You're such a blessing to me. When I
Tyron
become a
just said
millionaire, I got you. Meanwhile, I'll prayerfully keep you in God's hands continually.
it.
So
Amen.
the mama is texting her this.
Mm. Tyron, you just said that. You
Mama gonna
just
do it every time.
you just said that though.
Uh-huh.
You said I bet you when we was talking about what I was telling you about that's their mama house. She no
Uh-huh.
longer there. They ran out of there. You can see
Yep.
why. Look how many people at the house. Who want to come home from working at FedEx to a house full of men?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Women that want to be men anyway. Though ain't nothing wrong with liking the same sex if that's what you want. But girl, you want to be a man, and everybody that's standing on side of you want to be a man. Imagine that woman coming home like that. The dishes ain't done. Y'all got paper everywhere from smoking. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the mama, man. Shout out to Gorilla, bro. That woman say when you get to making your millions, I can imagine what you could do. So they let you know, that woman know that girl not making the millions at that time of that text message. But she know that what she doing now, she can imagine what she'll do when she do get.
Right.
Now I'm gonna say this, okay? One, it shows that she does do for the family. Now the mama working at FedEx, I don't know. All right. If you a millionaire, man, you know, put mama up, man. You feel me? Like give mama $5 a month. You know, have her straight, have her good. Her working at FedEx, I don't know. But as somebody who's in that position, I know when you put somebody up, right, here's what's gonna happen, right? Again,
But that's mama's choice, right?
Right?
I don't care how much money I make. I can't retire my mama until she's ready to retire. She's just that
Exactly,
type of woman,
Tyron.
right? Now, my mother is retired now, but my mother retired years after her retirement, like years after she qualified to retire. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like my mother had one career job fresh out of high school and worked there her whole life and retired. My mother
That's
retired
right.
from a hospital, right? She went straight to the hospital from high school
Oh my
and
God,
spent
my
her
children
whole
grandma
life
too,
there,
Tyron.
right? So my mother was qualified to retire even before the retirement age,
And
right?
still ain't want to stop going.
And still ain't want it, right? She was
Right.
able to retire before the retirement age, and she didn't. She worked past the retirement age and took on second jobs when she was in the house board on her days off.
That's right.
Facts.
My children grandma was like that. She retired. Most people down here retire because it's a retired city, right?
Uh-huh.
If you look at Central Louisiana, this is a retired city,
Right.
right? And guess what? She retired and went right back. And
Mm-hmm.
she had started off at that job as a housekeeping
Right.
and built herself all the way to the head nurse in the regular delivery room. Then she went to the NICU. Stayed there about 15 more years. She retired. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what she doing now? She
Right.
want to go back. She cry all the time about going back. You know,
Nice.
she go visit and everything, but she up in age. That's my kid's grandma. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? 76 years old, but that she still want to go back. She go
Yeah.
back and volunteer sometimes. So I straight believe what you saying.
Yep.
But that
My
happens a
mother
lot
go back.
down here.
Yeah, my mother go back. My mother church friends, they opened up a few juice bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they sell like smoothies and you could go and get juice, right? And I called my mother the other day. I'm like, Mom, what you doing? She said, Oh, I'm headed over here to the job. I'm like, job? I said, Mom, you've been retired going on damn near 10 goddamn years. What the hell you right? So she like, oh no, Sandra, you know, they got the juice bar over there by the church, and you know, we in there every day working, you know, keeping I said, Ma, you need to be somewhere on vacation. Yeah, she's tired of flights. My mother take that 3, 4, 5 vacations a year. She said, I'm tired of vacations. I gotta keep busy though. Shout
That's
out.
right.
Right. Right, she down there
And
hanging
that's
out at the
facts.
juice bar with all the church girls and all that, listening to gospel music, making smoothies and shit. Yeah,
Yes.
mama.
Trying to stay busy.
Right,
But they love to work.
right. That's right. That's right.
And I can't believe this girl steady hollering through the phone. Yeah, she told me. Just
Mm-hmm.
like just like Miss Cynthia just said in the comments. If you need a job that bad and you got a group chat, why you ain't asked to put on the staff? Your brother on the staff. He look out for his sister. He ain't got no problem.
Right.
And you been lying on her. I don't believe that boy, Tyron, do you believe that boy is riding with Gorilla and ain't on her phone playing? Cause the mama on it.
Right.
That boy ain't got to call for no $40 for no phone. That boy ain't got no prepaid phone, and that's her security. Come on, Tyron.
Right.
He know he not the head security, cause he's not a big old dude. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. They lazy, filled, and tired, bro. Don't nobody owe y'all. None of y'all need to stop that, man. And
Right.
you know what their biggest problem is, Tyron? What's hurting them? They steady counting the pockets.
Right.
My son
Please hit
met
the like
Gorilla
button,
for the
please. Please hit the like button.
hit the like. Oh, I gotta hit it, Tyrone. I forgot. God
And
dog
don't
it.
worry about it. We're about to get into this Blueface topic.
Um,
NLE
I ain't
Chopper
done.
apologize and all of that. A
Mm-hmm.
few of y'all was sending me links about his apology, but I
Mm-hmm.
just went to Lola and let's sum it all up in this one short video because I wasn't gonna go and find every post that they did back and forth. But let's check it out.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So I guess we could call this a Blueface update. So we saw all that went down yesterday between Blueface and NLE Choppa. Choppa, came for Blueface's son, said he declined the fade, but wanted their sons to fade. So last night, Choppa issued an apology to Blueface. I was actually waiting to see what Blueface's response would be before I
Yeah,
actually
the
posted this.
counselor.
So let me just read to you guys his apology. He said, "Me and Blue handling this. Last time we had words, he apologized for bringing my mom in stuff. I owe you the same respect. I apologize for what I said about your son, Blueface. From the heart, I texted this message in private, but wanted to do the same publicly." So a lot of people are saying that so a lot of people are saying that this apology is going to the wrong person. This apology should be going to Chrisean because she is the mommy and the daddy to Chrisean Jesus.
Right.
But I guess we shall wait and see if he does issue an apology to Chrisean. So tonight, Blueface finally responded to Choppa. He said, "That blank apologized so quick. I forgive you, little bro. Now move around. You know better." He also said, "But I still need that though. Dead homies." So Blueface is like a dog with a bone, okay?
Stand on your business,
So tonight,
Blueface,
he
behind your
did
son.
announce that he does have something going on here. It's Blueface versus Swaggy P. You know, this Swaggy P guy, all that I know about him is that there is a meme of him, all over the place. That's all I know. This is going down on May the 2nd, 2026.
That's not the
Tickets
one, boy.
available on Ticketmaster. And of
This chat
course,
here.
Stunna Girl was under the comments and she said, "Blue for the win." So, who are you putting your money on? Are you putting your money on Blueface or are you putting your money on Swag P? Now, in Stunna Girl news, she announced that she's got an event and it's going to be on February 28th. Doors open at 10 p.m. So this is going to be at Catwalk 698 Harlem, Los Angeles, California. And DJ Sky Hi Baby is going to be DJ.
DJ Sky High, baby, get out of here. We ain't got time for that. Let's get to this. Marjanae, Marjanae,
Hold on,
Marjanae.
Tyrone. Give me 1 minute so I can tell you what I found.
All
I
right.
went, looked at the twins surviving. I went, looked at the other two girls. And then one of the things, guess what they said? The girl said, not the twins, but the other girl who they beat up, who had the pretty eyes, right? The one that
Yeah,
they
who you
sent
talking about?
home,
Who?
a stunner girl when she had her show.
All right.
You know, the twins came out, but two other
Uh-huh.
girls came out. Guess what the girl said? Guess what stunner girl said in her thing?
What?
That Tronics was supposed to pick up. You remember we were saying that? Remember you kept saying, I'm telling
Yeah, I
y'all, Wack
remember
got that
that.
girl over there.
Yeah, I remember that. Ray J was trying to get Stunner
That's
Girl show
right.
over there. Yeah.
That's right. So that's what I wanted to tell you. You
Yeah.
sure right, Tyron. Wack got over there with Blue. Sure do.
Yeah.
And how you know? It's because she talked about Moolah and told them Tronics didn't want to pick up the show, so they did it themselves and they treated the girls horribly. But Wack ran off with your little change, and now you're back dealing with them. But hey, that's on you, stunner girl. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Tyron. Now there you go. I had to tell you, you was right, bro.
Yep. Shoot, Kiki, you sent me this. Marjanae was posting saying she was going live yesterday, but
Mm-hmm.
I just got home from work or was still at work and I wasn't tapping in.
Okay.
Um, I saw she posted something and she took it down. It was a post and delete, or y'all reported it. I don't know. But they said Marjanae was popping it in this. This is my first time watching it. Let's check it out.
Okay. At first she wasn't. The comments got to her.
Huh?
I said at first she wasn't, but the comments got to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of like moments in our life of things that happen, but
Ah man, we can't play this. She got music too loud.
Oh, come on, Mark. And now,
Damn.
in all, I would just say that people.
Yeah, we
don't
can't.
worry about it, Tyron. Well, she was talking good about Krishan.
And I'm walking into the 7-Eleven and we
Okay.
bump into each other, and I dropped $30,000 on the ground. She helped me separate. When it came to baddies this season around, I ended up on baddies because on this earth was my child. I can't be nothing bad really.
Oh yeah. We can't fuck with this. Yeah.
So you'll be able to look at it. She was talking good, but she
Yeah,
didn't
but
want to
you
get.
saw it though, right? So you could break it down for us. You saw it.
So what happened was in the beginning of the video,
Mm-hmm.
she was talking good about Krishan, but you could tell she didn't want to give up props. She was like, basically she can't be around Krishan like that because they get irritated. But it is nothing that Krishan and Jay can't come to her for. And she went to tell him we had good times and some not so bad good times. But basically with that stuff in Compton, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I got like I ain't got no baby daddy. He deceased, right? And so I'm like, well, Krishan ain't got one either. And so the comments begin to tell her, well, you didn't say that when she had you on baddies. And she was like, she didn't want to admit that Krishan had on baddies. You can see the comments. And so they was getting worse and worse. Tell us the tea crop, Krishan. We know you got the tea. So she went from talking good with a little shade, but she got that spot. Well, all of us gotta grow. I was just a season in her life. I can't be around nobody that's that codependent because that's what she just said, child, right there. She said only my child is the person that I be around that long. Then the comments went to getting harder. Tell us the tea about Krishan, what she do, what she this and that. And so they were saying stuff. So this what got her started. Somebody in the comments said Krishan is a homie hopper. She said, I'm a homie hopper. I ain't no homie hopper. What you mean I'm a homie hopper? And so she didn't answer the question about the secret, but she answered the question right after that, which was right before that, which was the homie hopper stuff. And she immediately went to talking. And as she went to talking, this is what I got from her. I got mad, turned it off, sent it to you. And then I seen you was on live. What it came down to me is that she was saying that her and Krishan, they outgrew each other. She want other things, and Krishan basically is at a standstill.
Yeah.
Uh, and because she got the little thing on Netflix and stuff or whatever company she got it with. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And now she don't need Krishan no more. She made it to where she at. But if they ever call, she's gonna be there, right? If she ever call her or Jay, she's gonna still be there. She now time said that Krishan is your baby godmother, or Krishan Jesus was her baby, was her godmother. Was
Her
none of that.
godson. Yeah.
A godson, yes. So she just let the comments get to her head, but I feel she say no, Krishan didn't get on Baddest. Baddest wanted her. That's not true. Morse, you know that Krishan helped you, DJ Scott, all y'all get on Baddest. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, and every other time you was on there. Cut it out, Marsh. But it was the comments. Because the comments was like, man, stop all that SHIT and get down to the T, right? And so I guess she had to do what she had to do. But she kept trying to clean it up. She'll say something, but then she'll say, but we gonna always be friends. No, what you insinuated was that Krishan ain't got nothing else for you to do. So ain't no sense you being around her. You know what I'm saying? She tried to drag her on the slick side, Tyron, and
Mm-hmm.
I got upset. And so, that's just what it was. So that's what it is. And you gonna hear it when what I'm saying, go back and listen. You tell me what you think about it. But that's what I got out of it. And I was
Man,
like,
Marjorie.
man, I said, Martin, don't go there. Don't let them comments get you there. Stop reading them comments, man. Talk about y'all friendship. Talk about what y'all did for each other. She ain't do none of that. She tried to make it seem like Chrisean, the same thing Tasiki did, basically, but not with that much shade.
Right.
That's basically what happened. And she
Right.
very much disappointed me, Tyron. She very much did. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Cause I don't think Chrisean at a stand still. I think God is weeding out. I think Chrisean, God took his big lawnmower and cut Chrisean grass and showed up. See, baby, this is what the snake said. I'm gonna show them to you one by one. Cause that's what it's looking like to me. So yes, she was popping it, but she tried to slick side pop it. So that's what that was about, Tyron. And it made me so upset because I just didn't expect much to do that. When you know you needed Chrisean's name to get where you at, you know you couldn't have came back on badges without Chrisean. Like,
Kiki,
what's
the
so wrong
comment,
with
and she
saying?
was popping it, man. They said, nah, Kiki. They saying you giving Marjanae grace,
I
Kiki.
just told y'all, baby, I'm giving her grace because I got mad and
And they
hung up.
said
I
she
got
was
mad and sent it to
popping it. They
Tyron.
said Marjanae was getting crazy.
Yeah, remember I told you, I said I got off. Remember, I said when she
Yeah,
went to doing
yeah,
that, I went on and got off. And I
yeah.
sent it to you, and I seen you was live, and I said, let me go over here. I sent it to you,
Yeah,
came straight to
Marshanae
you.
is trash. She said Chrisean get on her effing nerves. She told Chrisean she not allowed at her sister house no more because she was
Mm.
talking about her niece and nephew. She said Chrisean gave her the baddies chain only for collateral. Whatever
Right.
that
Collateral.
meant. Whatever that
Collateral
meant.
what? Girl, you got a whole deal at Netflix because of Chrisean. What are you talking about?
Now, Kiki, who was Decor? Decay, who's that?
Who's what?
Who baby?
Decor?
Decor? I don't know who that is. Why?
Oh,
She
that's
Decor.
just
what's that boy named Tyron?
Is that Zio?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
The
never
one who be
mind.
with Zio that was lying with Ronnie.
Yeah, because
Oh
they were
man.
saying
I'm
about
sorry,
somebody.
Tyron. I'm sorry.
We ain't talking about him, but yeah.
Yeah. I was just telling
Yeah,
you the
she
one that
said she
was
get
she
on
was
her
with.
effing nerves. Mars, you get on my effing
Mhm.
nerves.
Yeah, I turned it off, Tyron. Because once I seen you
Uh-huh.
was on, when my husband got up, I woke up late, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the money for the rent. I jumped up. You know what I always do, wash my face, come pray. And I went through there to get me a scripture, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I seen her. But for some reason, it went straight to YouTube instead of my Instagram. And it went straight to her. And I stopped for a minute, prayed, went and looked at it. And when I got to reading the comments, it's like she's trying to entertain them comments instead of keep up your friend. To say that
Mm-hmm.
Chrisean is at a standstill and you got to keep moving and this and that, why you ain't tell her that before she got you back on badges?
Yeah, she
Right.
said she no longer wanted a relationship, and Krishan didn't want to go through that. She outgrown that phase in her life. Like,
Yeah,
Mars, please.
yeah. She was trying to throw the little stuff up about Compton. You still went with her. And
Mm-hmm.
when she said that stuff about, cause y'all gotta understand, she my baby ain't got no dad. No, his daddy is deleted. Okay, well, Krishan ain't got one either.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She raised them by herself on her hip. To my, she too clingy and all this stuff. It's like, come on. And I went on and cut it off, hoping
Yeah, and
that
that's when
she
she
would.
said, we are no longer friends anymore, but there is no beef between us.
Yes, and if Krishan was to call her or Marsh, I mean, or Jay, she would definitely go back and yeah, come back and circle back. But for now, they have outgrown each other. And
And
I
I
was
would
like,
leave it
man,
like
I
that.
hope
If
you
I was
redeem
Krishan,
yourself.
don't go back. Leave it go, let it
That's
go.
what I said. She said she
Right.
was just there for a season, Tyrone. But them a whole lot of seasons, ain't it? Hmm.
Right. A
Hmm.
whole lot of goddamn seasons.
Exactly.
Oh, Marjanae. God damn, Marjanae. Marjanae, every time I think you come back around, you always do some BS. I ain't
And
gonna fuck with
boy,
you no more, Marjanae. And me and Marjanae used to be cool.
sure did. I finna
Well,
say
we
now.
still is like we don't like she don't have a problem with me. I don't have a problem with her. But no, before her and Krishan fell out the last time, me and her was cool, my like
Yes.
word. And I just started falling back. Like
She loved the Tyron, baby. She loved it. She made a whole video. Tyron was doing something. She was crying and everything.
Yeah,
And so, but
when she started her YouTube channel, I fucking helped her behind the scenes with it, and but we met because she ain't know how to she ain't know how to activate the comments on the videos. Right.
yes,
So like, and that's how we wait, hold on. Yeah,
Not
but
Miss Smart. Not Miss Smart Marsh did not activate the comments.
girl.
Bye.
Hey, oh my God, Tyron Motif, you're the person I just went live for. You made me cry. You made me cry because I just know you feel a real nigga. When you feel a real nigga, you just feel. So listen, y'all. Okay, so I went to my YouTube channel. So basically, let me tell y'all what happened. So a few days ago, he's the only person that gave some actual constructive criticism. He's like, "Oh, your comments on your YouTube video are off." So I commented back like, "Oh, thank you, cool," because I'm cool as fuck. Bro, I go to the YouTube channel and he's like, everybody in the comments like, yeah, Tyron Motif sent me. Tyron Motif. I'm like, who the fuck is Tyron Motif? And why the fuck he fucking with Marsh like this? So I go look. I look crazy. I go look. So I'm like, oh, this is the guy that was helping me out on my comment section on my story, on my Instagram the other day, telling me my comments was off. So I'm like, I just don't, it was the way he was saying my name, like Marsh, Nate, like you sound like you know me all my life. Like, niggas be calling me Marsh, they don't even know.
all right, whatever. Fuck all that. Marjane, you on your bullshit right now. You on your bullshit right now, girl. And
Shout out to Tyron.
Yes, and that's for sure. Shout out, y'all. Because I said
fuck
for
all that.
Tyron to
Marjane, you
even
on your
speak
bullshit,
like
girl.
this, those are big words for Tyron to even speak like that. Because for the longest, he would keep it short and sweet on Marsh. You know what I'm saying? He was always looking for Marsh to come back and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And we clowned him for we clowned Tyron so bad for months. He finally took it off of them when they took her money. You know? So come on, Marsh. I
Yeah,
told
I
y'all
was
I turned
defending
it off.
Marsh for a long time. Y'all was fucking me up. Y'all
Yeah.
Yeah,
was all
DJ
like,
Scott defended Marsh
yeah,
too.
come on. I'm like, I said, know what, Marsh? Man, girl, you got to go out the intro. Took out the intro. She was on the intro to my channel.
Yeah,
Sure
get out of
was.
here, Marsh. You out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Now DJ Scott defended her in the comments.
Of course. Of course. DJ Scott turned around and sent Tasiki a bunch of subs
Mm-hmm.
and expensive gifts.
And
You
look
know what
what
I'm
she
saying?
doing with Stunner
Stunner
Girl.
girl.
They
Yes.
hosting an 18-year-old in party. That's how you know they ain't got no fans. How y'all
Exactly.
18? Like, are y'all crazy? 18?
And Northwest did not send Stunner nothing.
They just was doing that trying to be funny.
Yeah. That
Right.
was somebody else under a fan page. They were stunning. They probably made that page and done that to make it look big, but
Mm-hmm.
she in the industry now. That means whatever she had to sell out, she definitely sold out this time. And definitely with everybody know when the Kardashians get you, same way they did Casanet allegedly. That boy ain't been right since he left around them bohemian witches.
They
You know what I'm
all
saying?
crazy. Look at this.
Yes.
Ooh, child.
But I
Mm.
cut it off, y'all. I promise y'all, I was cutting it off hoping that she would redeem herself. Cause I heard her trying to go to shade, but I thought it was the comments. And they were asking some filthy stuff about Chrisean in them
Mhm.
comments. And she tried to help, and I thought she was gonna come back. So I sent it to Tyrone. I said, we'll watch it together because look like Marsh. I was just hoping, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, for the sake of Chrisean and the love that she have for everybody, that somebody will finally say the truth, you know? So yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
the word. Damn.
They mad because our girl is the hottest topic and they getting left behind. It's all right though.
Oh,
Ain't gonna
oh,
be.
they got left off bad and bougie. Oh, they got
Yeah,
left off
they
bad and
mad.
bougie.
They mad. I'm
So
happy for Krishan too, and I hope she don't look back. Cause sometimes you gotta let certain relationships go. Whether you've
you
been friends with a
do.
person for 1 year, 2 years, 20 years, sometimes it's good to let go.
Right.
And
Like I
y'all
don't
didn't
got
have
time for
number,
back and forth.
they didn't have number food stamps. Um, Jay didn't have anything. He still live in a bunk bed at K Suave house.
What?
with his brother. Yeah, sleeping in the bunk bed.
Well, they might not
That
have
whole
food
big
stamps
mansion
now because
case
they
while
got
they died.
protocol now, Kiki. You got to work now for your stamps. So they
Well,
might
she
not
working
have
for them
stamps.
stamps, but at that particular time, that's all they had was food stamps. So they spent that girl money up and everything, man. Like, come on, Marsh, y'all wrong, bro. She took you back up there.
Run you
Collateral.
back
What
to
type of
baddies.
collateral did she give you? What did you give her back? Because you won. You won twice. Fighting her sister. And the second win is when the people offered you that experience that you had. Sean passed that experience up for you so you could get it
Right.
for
And
this
DJ
network.
Sky because they wasn't checking
So,
for DJ Sky neither.
sure wasn't.
Nor
And
was
they
they
been
checking
dogging
for
out DJ.
Siki.
So DJ Scott is supposed to be a DJ for Stunner.
Mariah gonna bust on her lip at the reunion.
Mm.
Right.
Right. Need your grease? I just don't like the child. And I was hoping, like I said, chat, I wasn't taking up for that skedaddle. I just was I just, like I say, got up because my husband was waking me up. I was praying, I seen it. And then I went on and shot at the Tyrone because I was hoping that she will come from that. But I seen she started throwing slang in the direction of the Compton stuff. You know, you was
Mhm.
a mother because Chrisean told you to take those kids to the van. Did you forget that? Marsh, you go ahead, take the children so they could get protected. But the sister had been throwing slang at Chrisean the whole time. But this is one thing, and Nene Leak said this, and she came back to bite her to her words to eat her. Nene Leak said you could never win playing dirty,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and that Nene Leaks won until she came to what play dirty and
Nasty.
had to go to Zeus, and you better see it. Her
Mm-hmm.
podcast ain't hit 1 million yet on the interview that I done seen. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped checking for about a
Talking about
month
she
ago.
ain't had no surgery to get on the Breakfast Club lying to them people.
Cause that woman had
Talking
two
about
and a
I ain't
half.
have no surgery.
Man, that girl that bleached her skin had 30, 37 and a, 30, 37 and a half surgeries. On top of that, she had to pay 200,000 to the man wife who she was messing around with. And you can pull
Mm.
that up. The woman sued her from dealing with her husband.
Oh,
Come on now, Nene.
that's
And you
nasty
still back
word.
with him. And guess what you did? You was just with Apollo on
Oh.
Christmas, boo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on
Nasty
now, Nene.
work.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, she definitely got on the Breakfast Club and told them people she ain't had no surgery, and they from New York. I don't know why they ain't check her. They just let her talk.
Because they knew she was lying, they ain't want to shame. But girl, you had a teeth longer than Carlissa teeth when you first started. You was longer than my husband and Tyrone. You didn't even have a decent wig on, and Candy was for to break you up that first season. You ain't played with her since until your last season. You was with Apollo on Christmas, girl. His wife, your man, or nobody was around. Y'all was cha 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 cha. You and he had to push you back because you was all up on him. Come on, Nene. Come on now. You
Mm-mm-mm.
got your F and you thought you hit the jackpot, even though the man was married and the woman sued you. So all you did was add it to their jackpot. That's all.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Nasty work.
Nasty
Man,
word.
Marsh, come on, Marsh. Well, Tyrone, I don't think I'm gonna let you tell me what. Well, the chat telling me what happened, so I don't even want to go see the rest of it because
Yeah, they said Marsh was popping it, man.
that's sad.
Nasty work. Damn,
Dang,
Marsh.
that's crazy.
Why? Why?
And I'm gonna tell you something about Blue. What made me mad about him? NLE Chopper, you meant everything you said about that girl and her baby, because that's your third time doing that.
He gotta
Right.
get
Blue was
punched in
gonna
his
whoop you
mouth.
the other time. You was so mad you was spitting through the phone because you couldn't get YB to entertain you. YB told you, man, go ahead on with them 3 point something million. Oh, you need that. Yeah, with that diss track. Okay. They were talking about who they was talking about, but you tried to slick side make it seem like they was talking about Javon. Javon, what you gonna do? Javon too big for to be with them children. You should have stand 10 toes down. Then you tried to stand 10 toes down. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like you could have did a little better than what you did. Cause I'm tired of you too. Yeah, tired of you too. But I love when you told him, say, man, I will whoop you for free, man. We don't need no money.
They said
Like,
I sound
come on.
disappointed. Boot said I sound disappointed.
Mm.
Boo said, "Child, you sound like your feelings hurt, nigga."
They got you, Tara. And I guess me and him whining, cause my feelings sure was hurt. Cause when Blue did, I was like, okay, so he been denying the baby, then he didn't deny it, and then they talking about it, he's speaking up. But when he went and got your bun and messed it up for me, and I was
Yeah, when
just
he
like,
did all that, I was just like, I just wanted to punch him through the phone.
me too. I just was like, you know what? At this
Like
point,
he's a kid though. He's so like, who does that? Like you doing all that for what? You were so childish. How old are we? Oh.
it's like he was trying to let Chrisean know, yeah, I'm taking up for our baby and I'm gonna whoop him and I'm still gonna whoop him. Cause he supposed to whoop you 2 times already for the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, for the same thing, man. And this time Blue say, ain't no, yeah, sorry, but we still gotta run that. You gonna run it. You shouldn't have
Right.
never said it. And then you was spitting. That's how much. So everybody was in his comments like, man, you act like you scared. You spitting out on the phone. You ain't. I mean, he was spitting, and somebody, you could tell he was in a park doing it because somebody walked up to him, and he kind of looked and kind of brought his voice down a little bit, and you was finna get canceled. That's what you did. That's what was finna happen to you. You was
Yeah.
finna get canceled. They were cancel. They was working on canceling you, boy.
I agree with you, Cynthia. Yep. In
I
other
guarantee
words,
it.
yeah, and yep. In other words, he was trying to say, "This is my son." That's how I took it too. He was trying to, yeah.
Yeah. So, man, at this point,
Absolutely
and
right.
then the mammy pops up there. The mammy. Who want to
My
wake
whole
up off
leg
their
out.
sleep and hear, I got it up for Sean Page. I'm stressed out. So when she said she was stressed out, I definitely wanted to hear that. And then her husband bust out laughing in the background. He knew she was trying to make herself cry. Girl, you was scamming with Chastity. That's all that was. You and Chastity was scamming. And then you try to throw Krishan up under the bus. Said her name 3 times. I'm just gonna have to go to the courts. I'm gonna have to do this. I say, all y'all is sick, man. At this point, all y'all need to move together and just do what y'all do. Just incest on. That's all. Just do it. And make y'all a show off of it. Because everybody know
Right.
what it is about y'all. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I say we
Right.
ain't even 10 seconds in this video, and it's good and threw Krishan under the bus that quick. And
Mm-mm-mm.
so, mm-mm. I'm tired of them.
Me too. I'm ready to run phase with all of them
All
because
of
they
them.
get on my nerves.
And
God. Yeah.
they asked the question. I'm gonna give my answer. Who do y'all think gonna win? Krishan, every single time. I ain't worried about who win, but her.
Right.
That's it.
That's all.
If Blue win, that's on him. I don't care.
Right.
If Chopper win, he better not win, Blue. He better not win against you. Cause you need that's when your superpower supposed to come out. Your superpowers come out. Ask any mother here when you play with her children. She probably can whoop any man. You
Yeah,
get
but Blue
Mm-hmm.
superpowers.
Chopper
So
isn't an athlete. Blueface is the athlete. Blueface is gonna beat Chopper ass.
thank you, Tyrone, for saying it.
Yeah, just it's there's no way. Chopper look like he don't have an athletic bone in his body. Like
Exactly. You said what you said and you meant it. And they immediately and this is what made it so grand. between them two. People was automatically on chopper stuff saying cancel, 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 cancel. And I say, okay, there go that Chrisean love. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And that's why I feel like Blue tried to jump on that wagon. Cause you was trying to leave it up in the air to me. And if anybody disagree with me, please let me know. Maybe I was looking too hard in it, but to me, it looked like he was trying to leave it in the air. You
Right.
know? But when he seen all the people was on Chrisean's side up in them comments, y'all, telling Chopper he need to be counseled. And they was going hard on him too, on a bunch of different little shorts. I went in the comments just to see what they was gonna say. Y'all, I stroll. I ain't hear them say nothing. Now you have one person um that came over there and the people stuff, they dogged her out. Somebody, well, they need to be on Chrisean like that. You know what I'm saying? And then she got dogged out so bad. She, because you never know who behind the profiles. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, most definitely they showed some love for that baby. You know what I'm saying? And to get him counseled. And that's why you apologize so quick.
Good morning, pretty
Mm.
faces. Good morning, pretty
Good
faces.
morning, you guys. Good
Ladies,
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
please don't forget to sub up to my new YouTube channel. It's on the screen. The link is in the chat. I just dropped it in the chat. If you're not subbed up to my new YouTube channel, please tap the link at the bottom of the chat and sub up right now, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we would. But yeah, it just they a mess out here. Carlissa, all I'ma say is, are you gonna be expecting Blue to send you a money off?
Of
You and
Right.
your
course.
baby mama?
Of
Mm.
course. You see the sister pop back up. Talking
Mm-hmm.
about what's T? Girl, bye. Showing bank
Girl.
cards. Her and Jaden's bank cards. Like, girl, how old are we? Like, come on.
Man, do y'all know how many cards I got over here?
Hello?
Do y'all know how many cards I got over here?
How many?
About 12. And if you put them all together, it may have 39 cents on them. So who cares about a card? I can't even sneak me an outfit in from Temu because I
Kiki
ain't
is
got a
crazy.
$4.
God damn.
Now get the heck on. He went and bought $1,000 worth of Robux, knowing you need them $1,000, bro.
Just to put on a show.
That is crazy, crazy work.
He was happy too. He said it's gonna take about 3 weeks.
Priorities not in the right place,
At
man.
all. They kids, Tyrone. They so
Right.
kid like. So kid like,
Every
bro.
reaction don't need an action. Or every
Don't
action don't need a
don't need a
reaction.
reaction. Right.
Like you ain't have to go put no money in no bag, boy. You owe people money. Go pay the people you owe.
Don't tell him nothing. He better stop before the PO come over there and get that bag.
Hello.
Mm. And the only reason why you trying to get back with Jaden, because you ain't got nobody
That's
to hold your money.
different
But this
though.
is where you crazy at.
But
Jaden will put everything in her name, but Jaden gonna run off on you and
if you
spin it
got
up.
Mm-hmm.
if you got outstanding lawsuit judgments and you owe millions of dollars, why are you showing money online? Why?
Because he's stupid.
Why? The plaintiff in that case can use that video to go right back in court. He's hiding money.
Yeah.
And man, Tyrone,
He's
they
hiding money. My
that's
team
right.
need access to everything. We want to see everything. Open the books up. We want
That's
to
how
see what's
stupid
going
he
on.
is. Trying to prove to somebody, listening to what, saying that you didn't. And this is what makes it bad
And if that
for.
happens, those lawsuits will be the least of his worries.
Mm.
If that happens, you know who attention he gonna get?
Or
IRS.
in the S.
Exactly.
IRS.
Exactly. Because that means if you is in debt and your lawsuit judgments is so severe that you default on them and they're garnishing your income, then there's no way in hell that court don't know about this money.
Exactly.
That means this is tax-free money off the goddamn books, and you ain't claiming it. That's
Academic exposed it. A man did the interview on him. I mean, a reaction about it. And
right.
this is what he said about Blue. He said that Blue don't even understand how Wack is messing over him. Because that was Wack nephew that did that to that girl phone, but he was responsible for him. That's why I don't understand how Chrisean, how Tamar wasn't responsible for what they claimed Chrisean had done. That's your set. You invited her. We seen you begging for her to come.
Right.
Okay? We was on live that day. That's the day when Blue told Chrisean, do not let Carlissa in there. So Chrisean was planning on letting her through the back door and going outside for her to see the baby. Not to come in there because Blue told him no. Then they showed a clip where Blue had his own baby after that. With little corduroy pants on, kissed him in his face. Okay, so after that, the man said that Wack know exactly what he doing. So Adam asked Wack on the No Jumper Clipper today, about Blueface business, about how Act put out there about him double dipping. And he dodged that question to the fullest. Do you hear me? But when the man broke it down, he said, Blue don't understand that how did the casino get started? Through the mob.
Right.
The people over there was mob ties. Then you could tell it was the mob because in the man's speech, he said he gonna make sure it would take a black man. I tried to open up an urban club, y'all. It took a black man to come tear down. And I'm gonna make sure he worked for the rest of his life for me, paying me back. And the reason why the man get interest on his money every day like the IRS is because he is and is still connected to the mob.
Damn.
Yep. And I say that's crazy. The IRS don't charge you that much. They charge you what, 2 pennies a day? These people want what, 3,000 a month?
Nasty work.
What you got a clip, bro?
Nasty work. Nah, let's look at this Chrisean hater. I guess they bitter they wasn't chosen to fight.
Hold on. I told you that, Tyron.
They
I told you they was gonna do that. Because they messy.
They mad.
Yeah, they mad. She done made 4 parts on Chrisean. And I ain't look at now one.
Damn. They mad.
Not choose her as an opponent for Chrisean, and they are calling it fake boxing. They say that Chrisean ducked a fade and opt for a fake boxing match with Zenith Zion. And actually, I did see this in many comment sections, and it seems like he is agreeing with this. Egypt's husband is saying that Zenith is going to go down on the 3rd round. A lot of people are saying, why would they pick a wrestler to box Chrisean when this is a boxing match? People
He's
are saying
a wrestler, a slapper, and Lola, you makes me sick.
Zenith is an actress. I really don't know, guys. All that I do know is that Chrisean did not choose her opponent. She doesn't really seem to have a lot of control in what is going on in this situation. She signed a contract with these people. They're choosing the people that she goes up against. But trust and believe that if things go left or if things are not what it seems, I think that Chrisean will speak out, because one thing that is clear is that she wants to be a pro boxer. And if this is not, what she signed up for, or this is some sort of sham, I'm sure that we will hear about it.
Coming in. All right, I got people coming in now. Let's go. Hello. Hello. Y'all know you were waiting for me, right? You know you were. She was ducking the fade up. Thank you.
Girl, ain't nobody want to fight you.
Y'all already saying exactly what it is. Because first of all, I did not know when I made that video that it was gonna blow up the way it did. I had people coming from my husband's side saying, my sister-in-law saying that the people in the military that she had
when he found his mom
and forever was like, bro, like what's up with what's up with Egypt calling out Chrisean? What's happening with that? Not for real. Like it just wildfire. But as y'all know,
and that's why
clearly the fate was dumped because I was not chosen to fight Chrisean. No, instead it was this WWE wrestler that is just coming into play and starting. But for you guys to know, I want y'all to really know the timeline with my training and everything, how it's been. Just because I have been training, it does not mean I'm not on the same level where me and Chrisean
don't nobody want to bout you because of your husband.
I'm still blank on the fight card. I've been trying to just make my debut, get one fight out there. And so y'all know, I've had 2 babies in the last 2 years. So regardless, I've been not training consistently for years on end. If anything, I've really been training only for 8 to 9 months when I was getting ready for my first bout, my first official bout. Because all I've been doing was just being in the scene, just learning the mechanisms of everything. I just started this passion because when I was younger, I even did taekwondo. My brother, he fights, does martial arts. I've just always had an interest for fighting. I never knew I was going to start fighting and start training, but when my husband and I moved to Tampa and I was able to see it firsthand and I was pregnant at the time, I just really ended up getting a major fascination for it. And I was like,
I don't know if it's steroids or an Adam's apple, but her voice sound like,
That's what everybody says, steroids. Tyron, don't nobody want to fight her. Not because they scared. Probably because her boyfriend was in there saying, I don't know if I'm not straight, but I'm not yay. And I told y'all, and Miss Regina tell you, I said, that boy there, if they don't pick Egypt, is the one that's going to keep this mess going. Because she been weak behind him. What it is, Tyron, allegedly, is that, how do you say that word?
What, allegedly?
What's in a Tylenol? And acetaminophen, what it is?
I don't
That's
know.
what her
Man.
husband been on. He used to be a boy escort. He came out.
Nasty, right?
He came out on Growing Up Love and Hip Hop. His name is Sam. I don't know what family she talking about.
Yeah.
Because he ain't had no family then.
She was on Love
When
and
that
Hip Hop?
show,
No, she was on
that
Growing Up
show
Hip Hop.
yes, they was. I told you, Tyron.
She
That's
was
the
on
last time
Growing Up
I
Hip
seen
Hop.
her, Egypt. And her boyfriend, he was on drugs.
So who was her parents?
That's Pep and Trent's daughter.
Oh, all right. Got it.
Yes. And Trench keep telling her to shut her mouth up and telling Sam to stay out their business. Because that's why she can't get a fight.
Right.
Girl, you've been training for over 4 years. Ain't nobody scared of you. This little girl who Chrisean fighting, yes, she may be an actor, but she also, did you see the way that girl was jumping that rope with no hands from the bottom to the top, from the mat to the first to the second to the third?
Yeah.
Then the girl started off with WWE. Okay, Carissa is a world champion and ran out of that UFC stuff because they was whooping her down. You go pull up the
Yeah.
clips. Okay, this girl did UCF fighting. This girl also did wrestling. This girl also did what they call it. When people slap you,
Yeah.
slap something, and boxing. So she's overqualified. Egypt, you only think you qualified because your mama Pepper and your daddy Trent. And you won't follow his advice because you wouldn't have never married him. The boy got on stage when he came out because Brianna kept trying to tell them who he was because she knew him, which is Ken Dudes, which is Mary J. Blige, who she still paying spousal support to. That's his daughter, Brianna. She was on there with him. She sucker punched Brianna. They were so surprised they used to call her the baby. Okay, so he came out on the stage with his legs crossed. He been wearing weave since it started.
Right.
And he said, I'm not straight, but I'm not yay. You know, clapping.
God damn.
And this is what I said. Y'all, this better be a clout show.
Right.
Because why? That boy there, see, Boo said she remembered. I told him, Tyrone, I say, this boy here is gonna be the reason why this mess stayed. He's the reason why she lost everything.
Right.
And I think she's on a upper. Okay, they say I can say ice. She got on that with him. He
Right.
broke Pepper and he broke her. They are broke. Trench has washed his hands. He love his daughter, but you ain't following none of that man advice. That
Right.
man was just playing $500 a game, probably more than that, because they had chips up there. But I'm saying it was 500
Mm-hmm.
with Snoop when the veil was over there. Okay, she left for six $500 chips. Girl, you should have listened to your daddy, cause your mammy, she thought it was cute. Oh, he's coming out. And then he hurried up and married her, got her pregnant. He got 3 other kids he don't do anything for.
Damn.
Anything for. Okay? Egypt was paying his child support at 17. Yeah, at 17. So what they did was, if Trench would have said something about, that's when Obama first passed that the community, right?
Right.
He didn't like it at all. He tried to dodge talking to him about it. He came, how you feeling about my song? When somebody talking to you like this, see, bro, you better not do much, and they talking through their teeth, that man ain't want to do that scene. He
Right.
really wanted to tell you something else. He just ain't do it. Because he know one thing, his daughter would have lost the platform and they probably would have tried to cancel him. Because Trench is from New York, right, Tyron?
No, Jersey.
Jersey. And
Jersey,
Trench,
yeah.
like I said, Trench is a good looking man
Yeah.
at his age. He's still strong, but he tried to teach his daughter right. Pepper went against everything that man said to stay on there for a storyline long as they could.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why you think they at 60 years old, dog Spinderella the whole time on the show?
Sure did.
Damn.
Guess what? Salt didn't want to deal with her. So her and Salt got back together, but guess what? They had to go get Spinderella, baby. Y'all beat that girl. Pepper, you did a whole lot of stuff. Now, the reason why Salt got the most, because Salt was the producer and they label or whatever. You know, that's when the label used to do the production with them, you know.
Yeah.
And so Salt married him. And they tried to kick Spinderella out. And they dogged her out. Pep dogged that girl out just like Carmen telling you. I'm telling you the whole time like they didn't need her. But guess what? You 60-something years old and y'all on stage. Y'all got so much extra skin. Well, not you, Pepper, because you stay full of Botox. But Salt thighs hang over her knees. That's why she always wear tights.
Damn.
Spinderella look just like they say, black
You
don't crack.
ain't right. You said her thighs hang over her knees.
Yes, and even in the tights, they sag over. You can see it sagging.
Kiki ain't right.
Now they doing world tours together,
He
but you
keep
start
telling the truth.
you can't do it without Spinderella. Now go look at Spinderella. Everything on Spinderella hair real. Spinderella ain't never had no surgeries. Spinderella body teeth. That little rump sitting up there, you heard? With that big donk sitting up there.
God damn.
Yeah, with a curve in it too. I ain't talking about just no big donk and no tights. I'm talking about when you got some donk and some jeans that sit tight, ask yourself something. And look, when I tell you ain't got a wrinkle, man, The last time I seen her. Cinderella looked better than both of them.
Mm-hmm.
That girl over there looking like the girl off the Proud Family. Pepper. That's who she looked like. She was stretched. She done had so many surgeries on her nose and her breast. This girl here got her breast done. We don't care because you had babies back to back. Don't nobody want to fight you, Egypt. And if you go pull up the clip with her husband, you will see why. He sabotaged everything you ever had tried to do, baby. Since the beginning, that's what your daddy them kept trying to tell you.
That's the whole scene of the father kept trying to tell him. The father can't stand that boy. He kept telling her the whole
Stretch can't
time.
stand her baby daddy.
Yeah, because he
No,
knew he was no good. He kept telling her, no,
he
no. But the
sabotaged
mama
every.
just agreed with everything.
That's it for a storyline. Trench
And I
never
can't
cared
believe she
about no
had two
storyline.
kids.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I watched
so
that
look,
whole season.
so they set Trench up.
Mm-hmm. You could see them.
Guess
He
what,
just
Listen,
wanted to punch him in his face.
sure did. Now let me tell you why Trench bit the bullet. Cause that's his only baby girl.
Yes.
And she went talk to him. Dad, if you say that on this platform, they gonna cancel you. I'ma have to go. Like, that man was talking to that boy through his teeth, Tyron. And
Right.
I
Hey, yo,
remember,
ladies. Pardon me, Kiki. Ladies,
okay.
please make sure y'all tap the link in the chat. Sub up to my new YouTube channel, ladies. Tap the link in the chat. Sub up to the new YouTube channel. And come on back to the live stream. I would greatly appreciate it, ladies. Thank you.
The whole time, Tyron, he was biting his lip when he wasn't talking, when he was giving him a chance to talk. He was biting his lip. And you know how when your mama used to take you in the store or your grandma, and they say, you better not put your hands on anything up in here. That's how he was talking to him. That is how he was talking to that boy. But
Yeah, you could
for
tell he didn't
real,
want to be in that scene. You could tell.
yes.
But he
But
only
his
did it for his daughter. You
that
can
he did it for
tell.
his daughter because the man was going broke. And the cousin that used to be with him, they did her so bad, baby.
Oh
She trying to
yeah, the
stop him.
cousin. Oh
But guess what?
yeah.
She went found her a rich. Hold on,
Rich
Tyrone. I
man.
gotta make my tongue roll. A rich white man.
So
Meaning
did.
this. A
Had a
rich one.
baby and all.
Yeah. Sure did, Boots. Trench wanted to put them paws on that boy Sam. You done got up there and somehow you got a function for her daddy and come out there with, I'm not, I'm not straight, but I'm not Ray. I don't know what to call it. Some call it gay, but I like both sex, and I always will. But Egypt got my heart, and I hope we chill. Man, come on. Man, Trent was so mad, and Brianna was laughing. You wanna know why? Because she tried to tell him, and everybody turned against her. See, it always be people like Brianna. They've been trying to they've been trying to cancel Brianna since the beginning of time. Cause that girl was always one of the realest ones. When I tell you, Twist, who was with signed with Cash Money with Lil Wayne, he didn't even open his mouth. He was like, they won't cancel me. Ain't nobody liked it that. They protected this little girl. And that boy got that girl on them rugs. Look how bad she looked. I knew it was gonna be a problem. I told you, Tyron. Them split ends was enough for to let me know. Here go Clarissa number 2. TT, that's right. TT. Boots, that's her name. They dogged that girl out. TT came down there to help with the watch Egypt for her mama. Egypt was paying this man child support at 17. Trench told him, listen, my daughter shouldn't be paying your child support. I stayed in my car and I had to sell myself. He didn't want him with her. And just like I told him, Trench, the more you don't want him with him, the more she gonna run for him. Cause the men was cheerleading it on because she was broke and they needed a storyline. TT went. and glowed up, baby. TT, beautiful. Do you hear me? Beautiful, baby. Good husband, good family. Now, he don't consider himself, a white man, because, he's from another country, you know? But, so he's something, a lot of different cultures or whatever. But yeah, so TT needs to work for TMZ. You ever? Yeah, Cynthia, I do. Because I pay attention and I do. I be able to, because I couldn't watch Word of TV, baby. So, I would ask God, at that time I was watching it, but when I stopped in mid 17, I came on the internet and I just used to ask God to just show me the education and everything. Like you
Hey, yo, what happened with Kiki? She dropped off? Pardon me, ladies. I ran to the kitchen. I was making coffee. Pardon me. I had to go make some coffee.
I was like, I feel like I could do this. I really felt something rise, this passion rise in me. Of course, I'm still doing music too, but for me, I'm just like, you don't have to stick to one passion. Like if you have multiple passions, you can explore and see where you go from there. All I know is I've just been training and it took me 3 weeks. I had to get ready for my first fight within 3 weeks. So what everybody was seeing was this quick, evolution of training, but it was in a matter of 3 weeks. And then the fight got postponed. 5 months later, I was still supposed to fight the girl, Demi Sims, but then the night of or the week of the fight, she called it off and chose someone else, a TikTok.
Yeah, Kiki was sounding like a robot. Yeah, she probably refreshing. Oh, yeah, y'all must be behind a little bit. Shout out to Kiki, y'all. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Kiki and Carmen for holding it down with me this morning. Please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it. Good morning, pretty faces.
Good morning to you. Oh, good morning. Good morning to you.
So I was just like, I keep getting the fade duck. I can't have a chance to even show myself. But I feel like me and Chrisean are not far off. She just started and I have.
Hey, Kiki, you back? Yeah,
Yes, I'm sorry. I had to refresh.
Yeah, they said you sounded like a robot.
I ain't even hear you heard.
Nah.
I was, because I realized I had to refresh.
Yeah.
Months under my belt. It wouldn't have been anything major. I just feel like this would have been a really big money move for everybody. It would have blown up the promotions. Everyone kept saying, oh, we got to see this fight. I'll pay to see this fight. And you got 6,000 people saying that they want to fight Chrisean, but I'm the only one that made it on the Shade Room and everything and got my name actually spread it out for this fight out of all those requests, but still won't pick me. I feel like it's just destined for me, for my fades to get ducked. And why? I really don't know. Because I feel like I have not barely done anything to actually say, oh yeah, you're solely, like y'all saying I should fight Clarissa Shields. Bro, I haven't had one fight. Why would I step in the ring with a whole real champion before I had one fight, Ami or pro? It don't make real sense. Like you guys, people, I just feel like people just keep going off of looks and seeing like, oh, how she give herself the title of this princess of hip hop. Well, for one, y'all know my mom is Pep from Salt and Pepper, and you know my dad's Tretch from Naughty by Nature. It's hip hop royalty. I am the princess of hip hop.
Girl, nobody looking for you with your big old forehead.
I felt like this was a chance for Chrisean to show herself serious about boxing, like actually like trying to get in the ring with someone. She said Jesus would give her a worthy opponent, and I was like, I really do feel like it was a worthy opponent, not someone that she could pick and be like, okay, like this can look good. This can just look good. I'll stay looking great, and I'll stay showing whatever I need to show while also coming out winning at the end, because people were saying from her team that like, who am I or anything like that. And it's just like, well, you chose someone with 3K followers. Not that it's bad to have 3K followers, but I'm talking about the comparison. Obviously, my name got spread it out, and she just came in ready. Like, she's already there in person, ready, saying, yeah, I'm about to fight. Like, so y'all already picked her. You probably been picked her and just kept everybody, like, in the loop waiting. I just don't, I find that stuff, like so mind-boggling, because I actually have a family. I'm not doing this for the money. I actually have a family where I want to show my girls and show them that they can be whatever they want to be in the rounds that they want to be in. Like, whatever you have a passion for, just stick with it, pursue it. It doesn't matter where you come from in your bloodline or anything like that. If
You
want to
lying, you doing it for the money.
but your family is
they broke. That's right,
it doesn't matter. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. And it just
like a
really upsets me that I can't even get in and show a chance. That's all I've been trying to do. I was pregnant twice. I was sitting on the sidelines like, dang, I can't wait till I'm not pregnant, because I really, really just want to start doing this. I want to be active. I've always been an active girl. Like I said, when I was younger, I did taekwondo for a little bit, but I just always had that interest to see, like, where can I go with this? It's not like, oh, I've been training since. I'm just trying to show what I'm worthy of, and no one's giving me the chance. You see muscles, and that's great and all, but I feel like if you're really serious about the sport and everything that you're trying to do, like, you should take the fight. Like, everyone wants to make this look like, oh, this is now Goliath and David. It's just like, well, technically, no, it's not. Not in this case. I feel like we were worthy opponents, one-on-one, having 0-0 fight out. And I just wish that people would give me a chance and just stop acting like looks matter, the hair. Everyone want to come at my greased up freaking hair. And I'm like, bro, regardless of how I look, I am what I am. That does not change the title that I have. It doesn't change who I am. Like, what title do y'all can come pay for whatever you want to pay to on my end.
What title she talking about, Kiki?
Now title, because she had one fight and she know how it go. You do not get to pick your opponent. And guess what? Her husband got up there and sabotaged it with his mouth.
What?
He done that.
Where he sabotaged what?
He went up there when she was right when she was getting ready to fight the girl. He went up there talking about the woman like a dog, saying all kind of stuff, because, you know, he don't know if he's straight and he don't know if he Ray, and so he think listen, Tyron, since this girl met him online, he lied about everything. The boy have sabotaged everything he tried to do. All he wanted to do was marry her and put a baby in her.
Wow.
He done that. Pepper wanted a storyline because she was going broke. Okay? They didn't think that growing up hip hop was gonna go out that fast, because, to be honest, I didn't know.
So they was going through money.
Right. So what happened was, the person that she was supposed to fight in the clip, I think the clip in a lady who you watch, yeah, babe, what you need? What you watch, I just don't want to say the name, right?
Yeah. You don't have
But you watch her, you watch a lot of clips.
Yeah.
The beginning is live. I say that. You will see why when you hear him talking. You welcome, baby. You will see why, Tyron. And he went up there running his mouth, talking about that girl like a dog, and they doing this and they doing that, and they canceled the fight on her. Okay?
Right.
He wouldn't shut his mouth up. And he been like that since they met. He always have sabotaged her. And that's what the dad been saying. And he accepted them getting married. Now y'all got kids. You steady having babies. Something wrong with your stomach right now. You got a hernia. Everybody, he got you on rugs. Like, this man been trying to save you, man. You don't have enough respect for your daddy.
Right.
Man, what woman don't have enough? If I'm gonna do something, my daddy and my brother ain't gonna know for sure. To this day, rest my daddy's soul. You understand what I'm saying? But he tried, Tyron. He tried, but this boy wouldn't shut up. And her dad was like, you know what? Let me go ahead on and move around before I delete this little boy. Because there's so many times he wanted to put his hands on him. I'm telling you how Trench talked to him, like through his teeth. He bite his lip. You threw your dad, like I say, they threw a party.
Mm-hmm.
for her daddy to say they was legal, together, to
Mm-hmm.
tell him that he's coming out the closet. So he's bi. But you want to marry his daughter, but you really don't like women. You really like men. You know what I'm saying? But you with his daughter. He don't like that. You was living in a car. You already had 3 kids. When he went in her trust fund, Pepper helped to go in the trust fund to take money. They was drawing it automatically out of her account. Child support every month for 3 kids.
Don't forget about the fan page, Kiki.
Oh yes, yes.
I'm
So
dropping the kids off, so I'm here, but I'm on mute.
All right.
okay, baby. So he kept talking, talking, talking. So this is what she's doing now. They are broke. Trench has washed his hands with her. She has spent all her money up, right? That her
Mm-hmm.
mama had for, her, that her daddy had for, her, pep money because of him.
Right.
He got up there running his mouth, and the people's like, nah, y'all too messy. Nah, Y'all, the man laying up there naked. She in the backyard. This is how he like her. He like a barefooted and naked. And if you go to the clips, you'll see. He keeps her with, because her breasts got done like 3, 4 times, right? They
Damn.
huge.
Damn. How old
He,
is she?
how old is he?
No, her. You said her breast got done 3, 4 times.
Yes.
How old is she?
She in them about 24.
Wow, that's too
If
much.
that, 23, 24.
Shit, that's where all the
He
goddamn money went.
She
Goddamn
been paying,
cookies.
right, but she was paying his child support. Trench didn't like that. She paid all the bills. So Pep
I
moved them in
wouldn't
the
like
house.
that either if I was her daughter and my money taking care of you. So a
Exactly.
stretch was paying his child support.
That's right.
I would be pissed off too.
And they went behind his back. He left her a lot of money, Tyrone, that he couldn't even touch.
Mm-mm.
Untaxed trust. And guess what? Pep ended up helping her get into it. She wasn't supposed to get it till she was 21. But she ended up start taking stuff out at 17. Trex was already mad about that. And he
Wow.
was like, man, you need to pay your own child support. That's
She
not my daughter place.
27.
Oh, she 27? It's been
27
10
now.
years?
Wow.
Y'all just Googled. Yep,
Oh,
27.
wow. This time went by. So what year that? Oh, yeah, because I've been off of TV for 10 years and I got to watch him a couple of episodes. So you about right. But he got on rugs, on ice, real bad. That he like uppers, psychedelics. He
She was
got her
on
on it.
ice.
Yes, and
She was
psychedelics.
smoking crystal meth.
Not Tyron, I ain't know we could say that.
Yeah, I mean, we can say it now because I'm surprised. Hold on. I mean, we don't
Yes,
want to say it no more, but I had
right.
to clarify that. I had to
Yes.
make sure we was
Because
talking about
that's what
the
he
same
been
thing.
on since he was 14. That
Oh,
and psychedelics.
that.
Yeah. That girl been doing Pilates. She always had a strong looking body. You understand what I'm saying? If you go
Yeah,
back and look at her stuff, she always had a strong body. But she was so sweet. She was, and let me tell you, ain't nobody hating on her because she the prince of hip hop. The fans gave you that name because of your
right,
mom and daddy, right? Like your mama, your daddy had it sold to, he made your mama get you a babysitter down here at 17, which was TT. You
wow,
turned against her. And all they was trying to do was show you Sam is out here escorting himself.
wow,
You went against everything that your dad tried to do for you, man. And so he had to walk away. Yep. And let me tell you, she was his baby girl, Tyrone. Do you hear me? His
as he should.
only baby girl. He loved that little girl. I cannot deny. I can't. And he bit a lot of stuff. He bit a lot of stuff, Tyrone. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
On the strength of her mammy, trying to make it out here in these Hollywood streets. And they went against everything he had to say. And that boy got up there running his mouth like he do. Man, I wish I could go pull up something to show you. You understand what I'm
god
saying?
damn,
and you'll see the way he talks. And just like Boostum just told you, this is what I told everybody. I said, y'all, I said he's gonna sabotage this fight, and they are gonna clout chase and gain off of Chrisean.
But that's probably why they didn't pick her for this Chrisean fight when she applied, because they probably looked into her background and said, nah, too much drama.
Exactly.
We don't need nothing hindering, right, this fight. Right?
Because
You need somebody that's
that's
going to be quiet, work, and get the job done. Show up and fight. We don't need people, family creating, because it sounds like she'll show up with a whole goddamn camera crew trying to film an episode of some shit.
No, he would. Look what Miss D Real say. Kiki, I second everything you're saying, all facts. I watched growing up hip hop for years. And that zesty A ninja was always the little weird looking child down that girl downfall. They just want money. Yes, he sabotaged. I'm telling you, Tyrone, they sabotaged that baby. He got in her mind. Next thing you know, that's why she looked rough like that. Egypt had thick, beautiful hair. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Look at it now. Split ends.
He
He
done
had her
wore
in the
her out.
backyard looking like a man, boxing in thongs. And you know the stuff the people wear on the strip club? Look, the
He
bra only cover up her nipples. That's it. And the bikini or the lingerie, that's what he had her boxing in. He laying on the ground watching her. Get it, babe. Get it, babe. Man, I'm gonna go find, man,
Yeah,
forget
he
that.
tore her down. He definitely
He
tore her
tore
down because I
down.
watched that whole season and
He
I
tore
was like, oh
down,
yeah,
baby.
she got to let him
Wow.
go.
Yes.
He was
Wow.
broke. He had all these plans and dreams, and he was just, and then they disappeared.
Yep. And Trench disappeared too because he got tired of it. Sure did. I'm gonna see
As
if I
he
can
should.
find something.
As he should. I would have disappeared too. Shit.
I think
But I'm here
Tyron
raising
might
a
be getting
family and I'm
ready.
here living my life and
How would you say, Carmen?
being an adult, not depending on my family's money to get me through the day. I'm trying to make it my
Because
own
you
way.
spent it
I
all.
don't care about that nepotism stuff and trying to say, oh girl, you could just do this, buy a Birkin bag, do whatever. No, like what I'm trying to do is be happy in my life and add freedom in my life. Like
Ain't got nothing to do with
actually
Chrisean.
do what God gifted me to have and live life just how I want to live it. If it's fighting, if it's singing, if it's both, if it's acting, if it's whatever it is, I'm going to do that. But the fact that y'all could have had a big promotional, great asset by adding me as an opponent and just like flicked it off just because you want to make one person stay looking right, to me, isn't right. I feel like fighting should have nothing but honor. It should be about
That's why
two
you ain't in there,
opponents that
because
want
you
to step
lying
into
just
the ring
like
with
he
each other
lying.
and actually show
Right.
their skill sets, show what they've been training for. It's not about influencing and looking like,
Stuff, Tyrone.
oh,
You-
I look like I'm that guy.
At the end of the day, the sport of boxing is a business. At the
Thank
end of
you.
the day, it's a goddamn business. Just because you are known don't mean you could sell tickets at a boxing event. Just
Oh,
because
Tyrone.
people
I'm
like
sorry.
your daddy, just because we respect your daddy, just because he's a legendary figure in hip hop, a part of a legendary group, Naughty by Nature, doesn't mean you can sell boxing tickets. Clarissa Shields is the heavyweight champion of the world. She got Olympic gold medals and she's barely selling boxing tickets. That's why they don't want her no more. That's why the
That's
boxing
right.
world is done with her. That's why they invested in Chrisean's. They see Chrisean core fan base follow her across platforms. And they buy hard tickets every time she come outside. You damn right they gonna invest in a Chrisean. The skill of boxing can be taught. Anybody can be taught how to fight. Chrisean comes with the celebrity aspect, the core fan base, the cult following that buy hard tickets. That's why they betting on her. It ain't
And the
about
thing,
the skill set.
and
This is
Tyron, they know that. They doing this for clout now. They knew they weren't gonna pick them.
yeah. Over 5,000 people applied. I'm quite sure Chastity applied. I'm quite sure Tasiki applied.
Right.
Anybody could have applied.
I just sent you
That
something,
don't
brother.
mean you deserve it. All right, Kiki.
Bad chick. No, be that bad chick. Because I'll step in the ring and I'll fight anyone that I feel, yes, this makes sense. Like, you haven't had a fight. And even if you had a few fights, I'll still step in the ring with you. I just want to get my feet wet first a little bit, you know, before y'all come and say, go do someone like Clarissa.
So if you still trying to get your feet wet, why do you feel so entitled at this opportunity?
Because she thought she was gonna whoop her.
Now, fuck whooping her. Why do she feel she deserved to fight in the first place? Why you? Never mind fight.
Mhm.
Why you think you deserve it?
She
If you
just told you.
trying to
Because
get,
Trent's my daddy and Pep my mama.
but she just said she don't give a fuck about nepotism. Make it make sense.
But she done spent all the money up, Tyron.
Nasty work.
That ain't even the same house they got. Look like they done downgraded.
Yeah, the ceiling is a little lower.
One of them is what she used to look like. The other one is what he did to the daddy with that song. I was trying to find the one where he sabotaged her last fight set. He don't want that girl to go nowhere but up under him, make a little money. They trying to get clout off Chrisean. Because if you in the boxing and you was for the box and you say you box somebody, but you mess it up and that girl anybody want to do it no more, it's because he was running his mouth. That's a fact. And I said this was going to happen. He was going to run his mouth. They're going to run clout on Chrisean because that's what they do. And that's how, and see, that boy only want her to make enough to keep them living and keep his high up.
Right. Ladies, please hit the link in the chat. Sub up to my new YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it, pretty faces. Please tap the link in the chat. Sub up to the new channel and come on back over here and rock out with us. I would greatly appreciate it. Please hit the link in the chat, ladies.
Link, y'all.
Take 2 seconds, ladies. Please hit the link in the chat. That's important. Please.
Tyron, her brother used to do martial arts.
Yeah.
He don't even deal with her no more. Because of that man. And he accepted him. But they seen how he tore her down.
Yeah, shoot. Had her strung out.
Yep.
Shoot, ice isn't a recreational rug. You do that,
Right.
nigga. That's a whole full-time job to stay stimulated off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You out here robbing, stealing, and unaliving if you ain't got it for it.
That's right.
She was like, that don't make no sense. It just really don't. I'm trying to understand why everyone can't see it like that, but that's just me. It's not just me, it's actually a lot of people. But I'm up there long. You know how I go. I'm trying to get my words because I'm so mind boggled. And the fact that you're still using my name to push this fight, knowing you ducked me, it's just like, what? Like, but I was
nobody using your name. Quit lying.
How was she?
And the reason why you can't remember because your husband told you what to say. I'm sorry, Tyron. Go ahead.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, how is she using her name when her name was never mentioned?
Didn't I just tell you they gonna use this for clout and keep lying? Oh, you wasn't on the
Nobody
lie.
has ever mentioned this girl. Not Chrisean, not Coach Calvin, not the white man that owned X Rumble, not her manager Kim. No one has mentioned her name. Who?
The reason why she can't remember what to say, I guarantee you, your husband is the one holding that camera, coaching her on what to say. He have came and taken this girl identity.
Right.
She don't get to talk. Ever since she met him, he's been talking. That's why nobody never liked her. Her and her brother was tight. They had 2 different daddies though. His daddy, is famous too. Wait, is it Trench's daddy? I can't remember because he real. Is Trench's daddy too? Tretch, whatever his name. Cause I can't remember.
Tretch, short for treacherous.
Yes, and he still look good.
Mm-hmm.
And his age.
God damn.
Okay, they said no, Kiki. So his daddy's a celebrity too. Her oldest son, daddy, but he didn't go too far. He really had to struggle. He loved his sister. She went against everything he said. He couldn't even come in the room with her brother. He wanted them so bad because they seen this boy, 20-something years old, trying to fool with their sister, right? And taking that little 17-year-old mind, and they found out through paper. You know how the bank stuff come through there?
Yeah.
That they was taking the child support straight out of her account.
Wow.
Yeah. Trench ain't like that, baby. Trench said, I took care of mine. You need to take care of yours. You can't depend on her for everything. But her mammy was grinning like a chess cat. Like she wanted him for herself. Cause she couldn't get a man on there to save her life. She was so desperate. She was trying to lay up with Luke. And Luke was like, baby. You been out there, Pepper. Like, I can't. And then he would tell her, basically, I can't disrespect Trish like that. That's family.
Right.
Yeah.
Nasty work. Let's play some more of this right quick.
Okay.
But I'm not who I say I am. But you're still using my name to promote the fight, knowing I'm not about to be on the fight. Like, I can't stand it. This has happened to me not twice, multiple times, but what's really been shown is twice, and it's just very irritating because I feel like no one's gonna actually give me the chance to even see where I'm at, to see if it's worth saying, oh yeah, she got it. See where I'm at first. I don't want to get my reputation based off of assumptions. I want it to be shown and proven. Nah, she really does this. This is how. And even in the time frame she's been training, she's getting it done. That's as simple as that. Like, it's about, like I said, the heart, the discipline, the determination. Like, what you actually learn from boxing, what you actually put into your fighting style, bringing the honor to the sport, not just thinking, oh, celebrities are taking over and just trying to get easy money, because it really is not that for me. It's really bringing honor and actually showing I belong here because I train for this, because I'm serious about it, because I want to do this. Not just saying one day, oh, I'm just going to do this, and then not actually do anything that is required of it to do that. So all I know is I know I would have had the whole stadium and everything filled out with OGs and everything wanting to support. I heard everyone saying, oh, I would pay for this fight. This is going to happen. I need to see this fight. But yet, not choose the only person that's really willing to put their reputation on the line and actually show what 2 opponents got with each other. Because I'm doing that too. Everyone's thinking, oh, you're not losing anything. I would be losing a lot, but I don't care if I know I gave my all. If I know I stepped in the ring with a baddie, someone that's supposed to have this big old repetition of a tough person, and I'm just like, and I get if she doesn't pick it or not. It's whoever, your team or whoever's picking it for you. It should be on you. It should be what you really want. If you want to fight me, cool. But I feel like it's not as serious if you can't choose someone that has no experience just as you. And like y'all still using my name, and it's just like, but what do I get out of it? Nothing. Just assumptions. Just people just talking in the air, like empty talk. And I'm not here for it. I've had nothing but empty talk coming from a background of reality TV. I don't care for it. I want the results to be shown. I want y'all to see what I'm really about. Everyone can say, oh, this is clout chasing, but yet they're using my name to still promote it while not having me a part of it. What sense does that make? How's it clout chasing if 6,000 plus women have requested to fight, but I'm the only one that made it on to actually show that I want to fight? It doesn't make sense. So regardless, so y'all know where I'm at. the princess of hip hop. I'm ready to fight whoever that is in line to actually compare, show, make their debut, whether they had a few fights in them or not. I don't need a full-on champion in the first run. I want someone that's hungry enough like me, that's willing to actually show what they're about in the boxing round. So all I know is figure it out. Get me a fight. Misfits, give me a fight. I'm ready. I've been ready for a few months, not
Girl,
no
you ain't got
longevity
no
of years,
team
but
behind
for a
you.
few
Sit
months,
your
I've really
tail
been
down.
actually taking it seriously, training myself. To me, I'm just looking for my next fight. I'm tired of all these fades being done because I'm not getting anywhere with that. I'm not proving anything to
Pay
me.
attention to what you just
I want to
said,
actually just
Tyron.
get in there, fuck somebody up. That's all I want to do.
She sound ready to
And
get
I
to
want to
my
show
next
it
fight.
with poise, classy, IQ, fighting techniques. That's all. It's not that hard. I feel like it's not a lot to ask. It shouldn't be this hard. Like, I want to represent Jersey. I want to represent me. I want to show me what I got. Can I handle this round? Can I be in this round? I know I can, but I still want to see it. I don't want to go off of words, he say, she say, because nobody at the end of the day has authority other than my God. And I want to know what is in place. I am one of God's warriors. That's all I try to be throughout this whole round, is showing where my mindset's at, where my
Wait on
mentality
God
is at.
then.
I
If you
just
truly
want
believe
to
in him,
show
he'll
I'm
give you
not
that
this
one.
little underestimated girl because
This girl is a loony bin. She's definitely Delulu.
Yes. And she just told 3 lies.
What
First, she said, I haven't been boxing this long. Well, we know you've been boxing for 4 years. Then you say nobody wants to get in the ring with you. And I told you she got in the ring with somebody. And when they was going to get her another fight, the boy sabotaged it by talking about the girl like a dog, saying stuff he didn't say, and they didn't want to fight against her no more. Then she just said, I fought before. Then you know the rules.
Right,
And you just said, I know she can't pick it, but she should have told him.
right.
The only reason why you stood out is because Pepper is your mammy, Trench is your nice looking father. Trench.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's why you stood out more.
Right.
And you come from the same thing Chrisean come from. Reality.
Mm-hmm.
You come from dad, you this, I'm a child of God. If you a child of God, wait on God. If it's meant, it'll come. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant, you'll come. This used to be the sweetest little girl. Do you hear me? Precious this up, man. And this is what this boy, she have allowed this boy. The reason why things are not moving for you because you feel entitled. He feel entitled for you. That's why he's spending your money up. And you got more faith in a man than you got in God. And until you get that right, you're not gonna move well. You you was in that industry. You don't have a PR team. You don't have a team behind you pushing you to box. You just feel like you should get on the internet because Pep your mama, Trent your daddy, and you said that, and boom, let's sell these tickets.
Yeah.
But you forgetting about your history. You forgetting about how you disrespect your daddy. Your mama was so happy. You dogged out TT. Everybody that helped you, you stepped on their toes behind this man. You was 17. He was 20-something years old. He met you in the gym in a part of town that he didn't even have no money. He was living out his car, went and finessed you, and had you ever since.
God damn.
Mm-mm.
She done fell for a nigga living out the car.
Exactly. And
That is
she wanted to be like
he
just
was
like
looking for a come up.
everybody else who young, dumb, full of cum. She want to go and take care of this grown man when you should have went to college. Your daddy had that paper. He didn't want to go.
Damn.
I want to be a rapper. I want to be a this. Your brother, everybody fell out with this dude.
Mm-mm-mm.
But they still accepted you. They still knew that you was family. But your daddy tried, girl, his hardest. And daddy's, you know what? The reason why, and you know this, girl, you know what your daddy wanted to do to that boy. And you still put your dad in that position. And Tyron, he ain't got nothing to offer. And I cannot wait. The first clip is what she used to look like. I don't know what she's saying. I just seen what she used to look like. And the
Yeah,
second clip, please play the second clip first, Tyron, when you get through. So
she's
you
at
can see his
okay.
character, so you can know why she the way she is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, this is him. What the hell?
Yes. He came in there wearing box braids, baby. White hair, pink hair, green hair. Yeah. Please don't let no music be behind this.
It is.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's the
singing.
song he's singing.
Yeah, he's singing
So
about his actuality on growing up
yes.
hip hop.
Look how everybody looking.
What he is.
Yeah, they.
See, that's
God
he
damn.
put a stop singing in a minute. But that's his coming out party. But that was on her birthday though. See how you always take her shine?
Yeah.
That was something special she had for her daddy. He wanted it.
I'm just saying, I hit her. I had one punch.
She
I
come
didn't
out
know
breathe.
that the glass door behind her. I don't know who made that, but when she fell through that, after that, it broke. She fell through that, through me. I hit her. She fell through. She was dazed. And then I
And
came in
she
with
was
the
only
second one,
trying
and
to help
everybody
you
got
and
to
you
see.
sucker punched her.
But it's okay because the second
God.
one really wasn't like a hard, like just because you down. Like I learned that it's not good to hit somebody down harder once they're already down. So I'm different. I feel like I don't have much to say to anybody because they're going to take things however way they want to take them. And I don't have I feel like I don't have the power to change everybody's mind. Trust me, I wish I could like just make everybody just see real.
Who told you not to hit Brianna?
You told me not to.
Look
Somebody
at
else
him,
before. He's
messy,
been telling me not to hit
messy.
Brianna. I'm just honestly coming with you at the real,
Nasty hurt.
coming to
Mm.
you with the real.
So this was around the time she was supposed to fight the first time?
This was a time when this clip is when she found out she could fight. He
Oh,
pushed her up to punch Brianna. And you're
all
gonna
right.
see it in this clip. That's twist. Brianna got a wig on. All they were trying to do was that's Brianna. No, that ain't Brianna. That's her brother right there. Okay, and that's Brianna.
I'm just saying,
She was
I hit
trying
her.
to. They was
I
trying to
had one
help her,
punch.
Tyron.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know
She
that
sucker punched the
the
girl.
glass door behind her.
Realized she hit hard. Kiki tell the truth about it. That's right, Miss Linda. And she been at. Look how flat her chest is. Look how they is now.
Yeah, uh compared to this.
Look at her hair, Tyron. That's her real hair. Look at her skin. Look how beautiful that baby was, bro.
Damn. Yeah, you must be looking at the TV, Kiki, because you be
Oh yeah,
telling.
dang, I'm tripping. I keep forgetting. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
this.
did you see how beautiful she was?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss
Wow.
Cynthia used to stomp her, and that's when Trench came down there. And I bet she ain't put him on her no more.
Right.
You fighting his daughter, taking her money, paying your child support, got 3 other kids. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody mentioning your name, girl. But she got
God damn.
all Brianna was trying to do. She got mad because Brianna been trying to tell her that. She didn't know she knew what the song was, but she smiling, thinking her daddy gonna be like, yay. Cause he didn't fix her mind up to be, it's okay to be with men and women, and I
Right.
still marry you.
Right.
So that's what the song he sung, what I sung to you, right? And that's why everybody in there like, are y'all serious? So he done took another day from you. Every time she had something going on, he made it about him. When she
Nasty
said
work.
she used to fight, but they wouldn't let her fight no more, was because of him. That's why they call them the clowns up in there, like you clown. He pushed that up,
Hey,
told her to go
Natasha.
sucker punch that girl. Because Brianna would have beat the heck out of you. For real, for real. If you wanted to square up. But they didn't look at her like that. They looked at her as the princess, the baby.
Mm-hmm.
The fans gave her that name. So they said it using her name to sell. Girl, ain't nobody never met you. Chrisean don't know who the heck you is.
Right. Nasty work.
Mm.
Nasty work. Let's play a little more of this.
That's all everyone's ever done. I've always said, oh, you're just this little itty bitty Egypt, you know, you're just a baby. And it's like, I could be people's babies and all that stuff, but I'm a grown ass woman now that's ready to show exactly who the hell I am. And a lot of people are not giving me that chance, and it's getting very frustrating. I'm getting angry about it, and I'm trying to just keep the composure.
I promise it only gonna be 10 seconds. Virgo baby just told you everything in a nutshell.
Hey, Virgo baby.
Hey, Virgo baby. At Kiki, Egypt used to be a beautiful chocolate young lady. Sam turned her into a handsome man. That's it. And that's all, Tyron, in a nutshell. Now, so that explains it all. Because that's what he truly want to be with. He's only with her for the money.
Wow.
So
Nasty work.
that girl said that. Shout out to Virgo baby. That's a mouthful.
You said Sam turned her into the man he want?
That's right. That's what I've been trying to say in so many words. And she came straight out and said
too much for me. Like, I'm here training back to back, whether I have a fight camp or not. I'm just training, gaining weight, losing weight. I would have, like, the fact that Chrisean had a weight advantage, a height advantage, all the advantages possible, honestly, all except just starting, I guess, learning how to box. That's it. But she had all the other advantages. I would have had to gain 15 to like 20 pounds to meet her, which I would do, which I would have done because I don't care. I'm like, you giving me 3 months of a fight camp? Cool. I got it. Because when I only had 3 weeks to prepare for a fight, I gained 22 pounds within a week and a half. I sure did. I sure the hell did. Just for it to get postponed. And 5 months later, just for it to say, never mind, we only had to agree on the 3-week fight timing. And being that it didn't match that, I'm picking somebody else. Big whoop-de-doo for you. I'm glad you got to get your family and everything straight. But my family, I'm fighting for it. And I'm here going off my own way. I'm not using my parents' stuff for me. I'm being an adult. That's how it's supposed to be in life. Like, no one's supposed to get anything handed out to them.
But why you take care of that man? Ain't nobody keep saying that over. She allows Sam to turn everyone against her, and he's even putting her up to this. Thank you, Virgo. I came in, to be honest, Tyron, to be honest, Winter Storm say, I didn't know until the other day. Winter Storm, did you see him when he was in the yard talking? So I could show Tyron how he act. Tyron, at the end of the day, this is what I will say. He's putting up to do this just like I told y'all. You know, I knew this was gonna happen. I said that. Chrisean don't have no, she can't pick her opponents, right?
Right.
And he messed her up in a love, growing up loving hip hop. He messed her up. He sabotaged everything this child had going on. He got her at 17. She had just made 17 at that. He had been in the streets since he was 13 years old, escorting, right? And he got in her head, and she has lost her identity, y'all. This is what you call her identity is being lost. The reason why she keeps saying, I want to do it on myself because I'm grown is what your daddy been trying to tell you.
Right.
You don't have any choice because your daddy walked away. Now, daddy gonna do for them great kids. Daddy gonna even do for you. But he ain't finna do for that grown man. Because
Right.
that's your watch. She said, I used to watch this show until they put Sam on there. The way she did her cousin Titi. Baby Virgo, all you doing is confirming what I just told my brother. I was over it. Me too. Tyron, he got in that girl head. She went missing. She went missing. Pep used to act like she wanted him. Thank you, Tyron.
Pep used to act like she wanted him.
Right? Remember I said all this stuff Virgo saying. Sam is Egypt's husband. Like I say, child support coming straight out of her thing. Pep didn't see nothing wrong with it. Trench did. Trench ain't go back on that show after they set him down and tried to make him agree to that agenda.
Damn.
To that agenda. He was talking to that boy, like I say, through his teeth. He had to get from down there. You understand what I'm saying? He's
Mm-hmm.
low down, man. He's a narcissist, manipulative, all that. And she can't let him go. And where she messed up at, people don't understand that when you have a baby for a man, that love turns into a different type of love, and it'd be more harder to let him go because you're not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about being a family. And yes, Virgo, he's way worse than Blueface. When
Right.
he put his hand on his sister, Tretch ain't have to make it down there. Her brother scuffed him up. Because you know he do martial arts, had a school and everything. They say she sure did, Kiki. Man, that boy ate him up. Twitch was finna get him. When they came down there, she had to go to the motel room to meet her daddy because they were hiding out. He was gonna do him something on TV. And that man, and they was telling him, don't worry about that. Luke had to sit down and talk to Tretch to
Right.
be like, man, if you take this man out or you hurt him in a way to where he, you don't finish him off, he gonna really do a bad then. He was whooping on and everything. You can look at it and tell she on steroids, allegedly, and the other stuff that I told you, psychedelics and and the other word, the
Mm-hmm.
ice.
Yeah.
So that's why she feels so entitled. That's why she keeps saying, if your daddy was standing behind you, you would have everything you need.
Right.
But you disrespected your daddy. You chose this boy over your daddy. He hurried up and married you as soon as you made 18. You did a whole lot of disrespectful stuff, Egypt, and your mammy sat back and celebrated
Mm-mm-mm.
for a storyline, and they end up just dropping the show. You had David Dash's son on there. He had a story. He had got on that drink bag, and they had to get him help. You had Bow Wow on there with his mama, about to whoop Kiyomi behind how she whooped her son. She said, I'm here. My audio. Okay, Corman. Corman said she hear her audio was acting up. That's why she dropped down. Mine did
Okay.
too. Okay. You had Luke Skywalker daughter was there. Everybody made something out of themselves except her. You know what she made? A
What?
husband that built her up to look just like a man. The man he wanted, a brown skinned, strong man. Somebody he like her boxing and what she boxing in because she looked like some art. That's because she got muscles like man. He didn't like them breasts. Her mama
Right.
talked into getting them breasts. But I ain't know they had got that big.
Right.
It seemed like when they did what they did everything started going down. She stuck a punch Brianna. Brianna was surprised because they all treated her like a baby. She was a baby girl. They was telling everything he did, and he was cleaning it up as they was telling her, and she believed it. Now she got two babies, two style steppers back to back,
Two
and
steps.
yes, back to back. That's what they
God
call
damn.
style steppers back to back. And this is why her life is like this. Being disobedient, listening to your mama who can't never keep a man.
Mm-mm-mm.
See what I'm saying? Like, And that's why I know when you got an older man that like younger girls, they used to say because of what he was packing. No, it's for control. And he been controlling her since the day he met her. I don't know if he put something on her or what. But this is the first time I ever heard her talk about God like this here. Because when your daddy was trying to talk to you about God, you wasn't hearing nothing he was saying.
Hey,
So,
itty bitty.
hey, itty bitty. Damn, I wish I was at home chiming in on my live stream. That's okay, baby. You in the house.
Right.
Yes. And it's something that I just told that story. And Virgo, baby. And me and Corman and everybody in the chat was talking about it. And Virgo, baby, came right there and said everything that I was trying to say in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That boy is sick.
God damn. Ladies, this was a good one. I'm about to get ready for work. Thank y'all for tapping in with me. I will be live after work. Yesterday, I was so tired when I got off work. I could not have done a happy hour live.
That's okay.
Boy, I was tired last night.
It
But
will catch up with you.
hell yeah. But that was some well needed sleep. I needed that. I fell asleep early last night.
Yes.
But we definitely will be live today when I get off work, ladies. Thank you for tapping in with me. I greatly appreciate it, pretty faces.
All right, bro. See y'all later,
Hi,
y'all.
Kiki. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Carmen, for holding me down this morning, ladies.
You welcome as always.
Peace, ladies.
I'm on YouTube, loving all my pretty faces. Streets no longer in my catching cases.